Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of all BlazeandCave's advancements. We are here. I feel like we start every episode in this godforsaken storage room, but we're keeping up with that trend. We're here, and we're going to start the building tab today. I'm very excited. I said also that if we needed to fill time... Oh, look at this. We've got an apple a day today, so then we'll get an apple a day tomorrow. We'll be at day 23. That's awesome. I said if we had extra time at the end of the episode that we could do maybe a couple other things, but we might not wind up with that because frame lags. Ouch. Like, what am I looking at here? Is it it's got to be the sheep, right? I guess. I don't know. I always spend like a bunch of time every episode trying to figure out what it is. Anyway, there's something here. It's just my storage room. Who cares? Whatever. Stupid, dumb update that doesn't render things properly. Anyway, so yes. Oh, I feel like I can't even play the game. It's so hard to just do anything over here. But yeah, so we're gonna look at the building tab today, and we're gonna go a little step further. So everything here, because it's so much of it is like gather blocks based, what we're gonna do is go for a stack of everything here, just to take a chunk out of this. In theory, we should wind up with, I think there's 7 different types of wood. Or 7, is it 7? I think it's 7 types of wood, not counting the nether ones, because obviously we already did the nether ones. We did a stack of everything. Yeah, 7 different types of wood. I think it's oak, birch, spruce, dark oak, cherry, the pale oak, acacia, jungle. So that's 8 actually. And then from that there are this many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 things, and I think even more, actually 18 things, because of the stripped wood, that count towards the stack. So if you go 8 times 18, obviously it'll be a little less than that because we've had a stack of like the planks for most of the woods and things like that. But yeah, if we go 8 times 18 on average, just about, let's say 8 times 16 just to be conservative about it. If you go 8 times 16, that's 80 plus 48. It's 128 things off the list if we do them all. So what I want to do is redo my math on what exactly I need to get everything, a stack of everything. So here we are. We're looking at building. And we're going to do this, even though we've got 16 of 18 already, and we could literally just make an oak shelf and an oak chest boat. What we're going to do instead is get... Oh, so stripped oak and stripped oak log counts here, but then it also counts here and here. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, good. So we want to focus on these then. These will fill themselves out automatically. Okay. So let's just start with the bulk things. Actually, no. We should start with the things that require logs, or sorry, planks, right? So to craft a stack of oak buttons, it's 1 stack. To craft a stack of oak doors, it's 6 stacks, but that would be 3 stacks of oak doors. So it's actually 2 stacks of oak planks makes 63 oak doors, right? If 6 stacks makes 3 stacks, then we divide 6 by 3. Yeah, it should just be 2 stacks. 2 stacks of oak doors makes a stack of oak planks makes a stack of oak doors. I think that's right. I'm already feeling like I'm not doing the math right. No, that definitely is correct. Because it makes 3 each, so 6 stacks of oak planks would make... no, wrong. 6 stacks of oak planks, yes, would make 3 stacks of doors. Correct. So to just divide it by 3, because we want a stack of doors, and so 2 stacks of oak planks. Why do I feel like that's wrong? God, we gotta just test it. We might as well just do a test for each thing. So far we definitely know we need 1 stack of planks in order to get the buttons. And then let's say 2 stacks of planks to get the pressure plates as well. So here, let's just test dummy this real quick. Anyway, this is the amount of planks that we need. So let's add that all up. That's 1, 3, 5, 6.5, 7, 9, 11, 11.5, 13, 16, 17 stacks of planks, which is literally only 4 stacks of logs. Or it's a little more. It's 4.25 stack of logs, which is really, really easy to get. But I think we should go for 5 stacks of logs, because first we'll make some of them into wood and stripped wood, which will reduce it a little bit. But 5 stacks of logs is super easy to get. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Let's test it. I'm going to put my theory to the test. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. We just did all that math. Now let's go somewhere into the forest out here. And just, not that forest. I guess I'll go over here. And just grab 5 stacks of logs. And make sure that I'm right. Let's see. Alright, time to put my money where my mouth was. First, I wanted to get a shulker box for each type of wood, so that we can keep everything that we make. Okay, so the first thing that we should do is make a stack. Sorry, make a stack of this type of wood. Yes. And then, so that requires this amount. Let's see. Technically that. Okay, and then we have to strip this as well. So that we have a stack of this stuff. This can be made into planks already. But yes, this is going to be the most annoying thing out of the whole process for each of these woods. It's going to be doing this. I hate that there's not a way to like strip it like automatically, like in a crafting table or something, or maybe like a stone cutter. Maybe we have like a wood cutter block, you know, like a little a lumber mill type block. I don't know, something to strip it automatically rather than having to place it down, right click it. It's just like, I don't know, it's a little much if you ask me. But anyway, okay, let's see what we get from this. Okay, so now that I have a stack of this, this is no longer useful. I don't believe it's interchangeable with the normal wood. So what I want to do is actually craft all of this into planks. And so now we can just start doing some of the stuff that we need to do, including that, and maybe, no, I guess that's kind of all we can do for now. It's just fine. Oh, we can do the signs. How about the signs? We'll go like this. We have a couple of sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. There we go. Stack of signs. We should have started with a wood that we had not already built with, because I want to test that my math was correct. So I want to use all of this wood, but the problem is that obviously we've already built with this, so like we've already had a stack of oak slabs, we've already had a stack of oak stairs, we probably already had a stack of oak signs. So it's gonna definitely oak fences too. It's gonna kind of wind up being a little bit of a waste, but we'll see. Okay, so now we need to make a stack of this, and this will be actually useful for both the shelves and the hanging signs. So let's do this. Here's something interesting that I didn't consider. This actually, yeah, it already doesn't make enough shelves. So this actually requires 66 stripped logs, which is definitely going to take a dent, because I thought I'd have some of this left over in order to there we go. Guess I'll kind of just throw stuff in after I'm done. I'll throw the saplings in too. Yeah, I thought I'd have some left over, but I don't. So then the hanging signs, I believe, make 6. So we need to do that 6 times. No. The hanging signs made how many? Hanging. It does make 6. So this is also 1 to 1. So I need 66. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. That is a lot more than I thought. Okay, so that's probably, instead of 5 stacks of logs, it's probably 7 stacks of logs then. That's so much of this, though. That's so annoying. I wish there was a way turn the... Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. I'm either making the stripped wood blocks, you know, the 3x3 thing, the 2x2 thing, whatever it's called. I'm either making that into planks and building it into other things, or I could be using... I was going to say, I wish there was a way to turn those wood things back into normal stripped logs, but there's not. All you can do is turn it into planks, but obviously it doesn't really matter because I'm using those planks anyway. But yeah, I need a full stack and 2 of this to make the signs. No, I don't. That's right, actually. I only need to make the recipe because they stack in 16. So I only need to make the recipe 3 times, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already have it. Yes. Okay, so I made too many. But that doesn't matter because this can turn into 4 planks. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I made too many. Cool. What we do need is chains, but again, we only need to make the recipe 3 times. It calls for 2 chains each, so that's 6 chains total, which is pretty easy. 6 chains is 18 nuggets, so it's actually very, very simple. We just go like this. I was wrong. 6 chains is 12 nuggets. Right. I guess I'll keep... Oh, and I accidentally had some of this in there, too. Okay, so we go like this, and we go like this, and we go 1, 2, 3. And there you go. A stack of hanging signs. Amazing. Okay, so then I've also had a stack of stripped logs in my inventory. I don't need to keep them. So we're going to turn all of this into that, and now let's see what else we can do. We also need... Let's see, we should be going here. Oak. Oh, mangrove. I was totally forgetting mangrove, too. Oh, there's 9 types of wood. I hope there's not more than that. I kind of want to just do the wood things tonight, because I think this will be what takes us the longest. Where is O? Why have I passed it? I'm an idiot, and I can't do anything correctly. Oh, here we go. Oak... Fence. Let's do fence. Fence and fence gate. See, we've already done fence, but again, I want to test the theory. Actually, we can do this. Let's do this. 60. 63. There we go. Okay. Fence gate. Or so, sorry, fence. Which I said we need 44 sticks. Which we have right there. Let's make this all into wood. And then go boom, 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 boom. All right. There we go. Makes enough fences. Amazing. Stack of fences. Beautiful. Okay. Fence gates. Let's try it. I think that might be the last thing we're able to make. We need 2 full stacks of sticks, which is this. Yes. And then we need 4 full stacks of... I can't believe how expensive this is compared to the... Oh, see, I almost messed up. It's 4 stacks of sticks. We actually need that. And then it's this. Yeah. Yeah, compared to the fences, it's pretty impressive how expensive that is. Okay. And that only leaves a couple things for... What else is there? I guess it's the trapdoors, which I already discovered needs 3 stacks of planks, so we're already too short. Yeah, we only made 40, 50... is there anything else that I'm forgetting completely? Button, door, fence, fence gate we got, hanging sign, log, planks, pressure plate, shelf, sign, slab, stairs. Stairs! It's the stairs. Right. And oak trapdoor. Okay, so the stairs and the trapdoor are the only things that I haven't done yet. I was 50. I got 50 oak trapdoors. So I only need a bit more. What do I need? I need 14 more. The recipe 14 times. No, the recipe 7 times is only 42 more planks for this. So that's like a 3/4 of a stack. And then for the stairs, what did I say? It was recipe 16 times 64 or 60. 6 times 16 is 60 plus 36, which is 96. Yes, so that's a stack and a half. So it's basically 2 more stacks of planks, which is literally just half a stack more of logs. Okay. So half a stack more of logs would do it. Let's actually test that theory. I have half a stack of logs just sitting here. So if we got 5.5 stacks of logs, then we'd be able to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop. Finish that. And then also finish this. Just about. Just a little short. So it's really like 5 and... We can go 5 3/4 stacks. And we're very, very much fine. Just go 6 stacks to be even. Might as well. Anyway, we don't need the stairs, so I'm just actually going to put them in here. Obviously, we've already had a stack of oak stairs, so don't actually need to finish that. Now we know the correct math, and we can just play it like that. So we're going to get 6 stacks of every log, and then we're going to craft it along the way. Huh. Well, okay, let's see. How much room could we... We could combine 2 different types of wood into one. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do it that way, then. Okay, so we're gonna only have... Let's see, I came up with 9 types of wood. Let's assume that there's probably 10. But that only requires 5 shulker boxes total if we're gonna combine. So let's slap that in there, and these guys can just go in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go do birch now. Cool. Cool. Okay, 6 stacks of logs. We're gonna immediately turn some into this. Boom. Amazing. And then we're going to strip this, obviously. And then I'll also do the 2 stacks of stripped normal kind. Why does this not place over? That's really annoying. It's quite annoying. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so let me do this, and then I will show you guys all the crafting. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do slabs when we were doing the oak, stuff, so, add another half stack onto the math that I did, which is fine, because I said let's get 6 stacks, even though we only need like 5.5 or 5 3/4. So in theory, adding that little bit extra and saying 6 stacks instead of just 5 should account for anything we were missing with the for the slabs. So should be good there. Yeah, so let me do 2 stacks of this and strip it all, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right. I think I've got everything I need. So first we're going to turn this stripped birch wood into planks, and then we're going to start making some of this stuff as well. I accidentally left this on the ground. Yoink. Okay, let's see. Let's make the stairs first. That'll get rid of quite a bit in our inventory. Let's go like that and make a stack of stairs. Beautiful. And then let's also take that and make a stack of birch slabs like so. Beautiful. And we're going to go bam. And we're going to go bam. We're going to throw the extras away. Goodbye. Okay, let's do the sticks too. Or, sorry, the fences too. Is it 44? Yep. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Perfect. And we just split this and split this. Like that. That makes enough. Put our stack in there. Get that out of there. This extra stack, or extra stick, is kind of annoying to me. Okay, let's make our shelves like so. We're gonna go boom, boom. I'm gonna toss these extra 2. Put those in here. Let's make our hanging signs. We have these nuggets to do this. 3. We need 6 though. So we'll go like this. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. And then we split that, and we go like this. Right, I keep forgetting. That's so dumb. I keep being an idiot. Okay, I don't need to make a full 2 stacks of stripped logs. I just need 16 more, so it's a stack and 16. It doesn't matter. It's the same amount of... Like, I'm not wasting any wood by doing it. It's just I'm wasting time. Because it gives me the same amount of planks anyway, so that just turns into that now. Okay, I'll do some signs, because why not? Alright, like this. Let's just go whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always 2 extra. Get out of here. Okay, and then we also need, let's make a bunch more. We need 4 stacks of sticks, like so. Boop. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fence, gate, like so. Bam. Okay, amazing. What does this leave? It leaves trapdoors. It leaves doors, yes, like this. Ah, right, and we haven't done the buttons. This makes 60. So we go whoop, whoop. There we go. 2 extra, as usual. Also leaves the buttons. It leaves the pressure plates, like so. Buttons and pressure plates, doors. And there should just be one more thing, because I forgot slabs on the last thing. What am I missing? Just trapdoors, right? Yeah, and so do I have enough this time? In fact, now I have too much, don't I? If I do half a stack, what is it? Stack and a half? Is that what I decided for trapdoors? No, it's a full 3 stacks. Okay, so that's 40. And 60. And then, whoop. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Bam. How is that not correct? Hold on. It's the recipe 32 times. 32 times 6 is 192. That should be exactly 3 stacks. Somehow that's not right. Okay, so I wound up with an extra 16 logs. So we can get 5 3/4 stacks. But let's look. We're going to look here already. Nice chunk out of there. Birch. Birch is here. B-I. B-I. Birch leaves. Saplings. Okay. That's it. We did it. We did great. I guess the one thing we can do also, though... Oh, right. We should, as we're going, we should go in order of this. Yeah, I should have gone and done spruce next, even though everything's, like, right here. Okay, so let's see. If we make an oak, boat, chest with boat, whatever, will it unlock birch? It would be really nice if birch was the next one, because all I'd have to do is make that boat, too. Yeah, I would like to get a stack of the leaves from each tree that I do as well. But let's go like this. We have the extra birch. We'll go like this. Actually, we'll make a couple chests like this. And perfect. Oh, that's not how that works. We go bam, boat, which we've had before, I think. Yeah, it would come up. But then it's birch boat with chest. There we go. Professor Birch. Right, it's still... Yeah, here it is. Okay, the Acacia King. Right, craft every item made out of bamboo. Why is it more? Raft. Raft is just in place of... Oh, right, mosaic. Oh, weird. Yeah, there is more stuff to do. Bamboo's going to take forever. Acacia, jungle. Or jungle will be after. No, jungle's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then pale oak and mangrove is missing. And cherry. So that should be after, too. Okay. All right, let's make the oak one, though, as well. We'll just go like that. Go like this. And then go like this. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll put the extra in there. Might as well put the boat chests, too. Okay, amazing. Carrying on. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to get a stack of leaves from each tree that I do, too. Each type of tree that I do. Which is very easy. It's like literally one tree's worth, maybe 2. Go like that. The harder thing, I guess, is the stack of saplings from each thing. I don't think I'll do that today. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go do spruce now. No, actually, now that they're all kind of unlocked at the same time, I might as well just do them in the correct order. Or, like, in the order of what it makes sense, which would be dark oak next. Because it's right here. Yeah, the saplings, I guess if I just didn't replant, I'd probably wind up with enough. I like did a ton of replanting over here. Have I done this today? I have not. Good thing I checked. Okay, beautiful. That is day 26. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, I replanted like a bunch over here. So I would have been close to a stack probably. I'm not going to get a stack off of this one. I wonder how long it's going to take me to do bamboo. Because isn't it 9 bamboo makes a single bamboo? What if I just did bamboo right now? For the love of the game. For the love of the game. Let's see. Is it 9 bamboo makes 1 single bamboo block? There's no way, right? That would be so much bamboo. It is. Dude, okay. So we're not doing bamboo today. What we're gonna do is make an automatic bamboo farm. Whoops. The heck, I have room for 10 items in here? Yeah, because this makes... I'd need a stack of that, which is 9 bamboo already, right? But then, that makes only 2 planks. So, all the math that I did for all of the other woods, double it, because you get 2 planks for this instead of 4. That's crazy. That's so much bamboo. So I think what I want to do is make a bamboo farm that takes some of the bamboo, makes it into bone meal so that it can bone meal itself. I need to design a farm. That would be kind of fun, actually. I'll design it in creative. Yeah, not doing bamboo today because that seems terrible. So instead, we're going to focus on all of the others, and we're going to skip this one. Hopefully nothing's locked behind it. Although, if I just do it, obviously it unlocks it anyway, so that's actually fine. All right, we're going to toss this for now. Don't want it. I guess I'll carry extra saplings with me in a bundle or something. In fact, I'll take another bundle out and just do that. I like carrying a bundle full of bundles. It's cool. Okay, we're going to do dark oak now. Cool. Shouldn't take that long. It's much easier to collect than the other trees because it's like in these big, thick boys. So, see you guys in a bit. All right, here we go. First of all, got a stack of leaves. I already actually have a stack of saplings too, which is pretty cool. Already made the stripped dark oak wood, so that's right there. I'm gonna start by getting a bunch of stuff out of my inventory. I think this is the pattern we should go for. So we go like that, we go like this, and we make all of our shelves. And we toss those in, toss those out. And then we do this 3 times. Yep, but we can't yet because of this. And so we go like this. And perfect. So it does even out eventually. I wonder if it'll even out over all of the woods that we do. Yep, 1, 2, 3, like so. And toss the extras and throw those in. And now it's just all the normal items. So let's go like that, and let's go like this. And let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. There we go. Toss that in. Let's get the simple ones out of the way too. Like this. Boom, boom. Yes. For this, it's 44. Perfect. That's for the fences. Let's see. Wop up, wop up, wop up. Pew. Okay. 2 gone. And then, of course, for the fence gates, it is this. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Why don't I do it like this? I go bam, 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 bam. That's not how you do it either. Bop, bop. There we go. Fence gates. Beautiful. We got trapdoors, doors. Let's do it. Trapdoors. 1, 2, 3. Does not actually make a full stack. Oh, it does because it leaves 4 each time. Yes, which makes 12, which makes a full stack. Okay, it is exactly 3. I was correct. Doors. See how many we have left this time. Doors goes there. We make it 2 more times, and there we go. Let's see what we got. We got that. What are we missing? Ugh. Still haven't gotten used to it. Let's see. Dark. D-A-R-K. 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 Signs. Stairs. Signs and stairs. That's it. Okay. Great. The signs are just a few sticks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, it's a couple more sticks than that. 5 and 6, like so. And then the stairs. Let's see, did I do it improperly? Oh, I think I have it like almost exactly right now. There it is, and we were left with just a little bit more, half a stack more. Okay, cool. That's only 8 logs. So yeah, 5 stacks and 48 is almost perfectly exact. So there we go. Let me see. Was that day 27? Yes, we're on day 28. We're gonna get this in a couple more days. I think just a couple more woods, and we should have it. And what's cool about having this extra stack or half stack is that then now I can make a chest, and then use 5 of it to make a boat, which now I have just in case I never had a dark oak boat. Actually, yeah, I need to pay close attention to that because that's part of this list. Yes, so that is done. And then I go like this. And that is done. Very nice. And that leaves only 16. Oh yeah, and I didn't put this in here. Cool. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to carry the boats. Yeah. Okay, so what I got was pretty much exactly correct. The amount that I got, which I think was 5 stacks and like 50. So I gotta get that again. There it is. Pale Gardener and Cherry Bomb. I want to see if anything opens after this. I think Mangrove will. But besides Mangrove, I mean, what would even this out? I'm scared that I'm forgetting a wood. Am I completely forgetting a wood? The swamp doesn't have a wood. I don't think I am. I don't think so. Okay, well anyway, let's go do jungle. I don't think I'm going to show you guys the crafting anymore. I think I'll just show you guys me getting the actual achievement. But yeah. Okay, see you guys when I'm done with jungle. Man, I wish this guy was a nitwit. He just came right at me out of the jungle. I think he is a jungle villager. But not a nitwit. If he was a nitwit, I would have screamed. Anyway, I'm doing this is day 29 of Apple a Day. We're 1 day off. 1 more day. Yeah, I'm going to do the jungle right now. I'll show you guys when I'm done. And then obviously on to Mangrove. And that one's going to annoy me because Mangrove is kind of the worst wood to collect. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, beauty. Got a little extra for this one too. So there we go. We got the jungle boat. And jungle boat with chest. The jungler. The jungler. Yeah, throw the boat out. That's fine. Of course, we have too few spots for the saplings, I guess. I'll keep some in my bundle and then some there or something like that. Okay, that is that one. Let's see. Did that unlock Mangrove? Yes, it did. And there's nothing after it. Okay, we're going to do this one right now. And then we'll be for sure that there's nothing after it, but I'm almost positive that there's not. Although, maybe there is, because typically it shows you 2 steps after what you've unlocked. And since this is 1, 2, there actually might still be something here. I don't know what it would be. There's no other woods. Oh man, there's going to be another wood, isn't there? That I'm just completely forgetting about. And I obviously know what it is. I just am totally forgetting. Sigh. Alright, there we go. 2 full shulker boxes. Let's get our 3rd. And we're heading over to the mangrove. And I'm going to start gathering. It's going to be lots of fun, guys. Lots and lots of fun. Whoa, I dropped my apples at some point. What the heck? Also, I need to eat an apple. Whoop. There we go. As we head over to the mangrove. Look at this giant tree right here. All right, look at that. Day 29. 1 more day. 1 more day. Let's go. Oh, I hate doing these trees. All right, here we go. All right, guys. This has been taking me forever. Typically, I was doing a full, wood type in a day. I've only got like half of what I need. Actually, a little less. But the main thing is, the main event is this. Check this out. Bonk. Oh, don't die. Okay. We're going to eat an apple right now. We're going to eat this little apple. Ready? An annoying orange. Hey, apple. Can you spit seeds? All right. Bam. And it gave us 16 apples. So now we got tons of apples. Amazing. This is going to be a really long episode. In fact, this might be 2 episodes. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm looking at everything here. I mean, I've spent already just now. I mean, it's not going to turn into too much content, but just now I've spent 2.5 hours already just doing what I've done, and I still have to do spruce, acacia, cherry, and pale tonight, which is crazy because that's the same amount as I've already done. Oh, no, I guess I've done 5. Yeah, but then, like, if I want to do all the muds, I got a stack of all the muds. All the glasses, stack of all the glasses. All the terracotta, stack of all the terracotta. Concrete, stack of all the concrete. Stack of all the types of grass. A stack of all of the nether bricks. A stack of all the blackstone. A stack of all the quartz. Rocks. Sandstone. Some of these are actually to do a stack, which is kind of nice. I like that. This one is collect or craft. Craft or collect a stack of all forms of sandstone and red sandstone. Here's craft every type of slab, every type of stairs, every type of wall. But I'm just going to do a stack of each of those, obviously. We'll do that when we get home. Put a shelf on a shelf. So some of these down here are quite easy. Light up the area with a copper bulb. Light up the area with some sea lanterns. We actually did get a stack of those already. Lantern. So this is all lighting stuff. We'll have to go to the end, get a stack of these. This would require us to make a farm, actually. I mean, it doesn't require us to make a farm, but I would like to just make the farm, because if we need a stack of each of them, we might as well do that. Yeah. Anyway, it's not, like, terrible, but it seems like a 2-episode kind of thing. So I'm sort of thinking that maybe this episode we'll try to get to down here. Like, just kind of cut off right there, get, like, most of these out of the way. The next episode, we'll spend some time doing, like, all of these stairs, slabs, walls, and stuff, and then kind of some of these fun achievements here. And because this will probably take less time than all of this for this episode, then next episode, we'll actually do the Riddle Me This super challenge. Or at least try it. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do it. But anyway, that's kind of the plan. I don't see myself getting this whole tab done. It's also sort of the biggest tab we've tried to tackle so far. Plus, there's probably achievements hidden under some things. Like here, maybe there'll be a stack of everything. I don't know. There could be more stuff. Anyway, we're done, though, with mangrove, which is very cool. Apparently, I've already made it. Hello. Apparently, I've already made a mangrove boat, which I find interesting. I didn't know that I did. Maybe it's the one that I did for the sorter. Anyway, Mangrove Master is done. And that opens nothing. Okay, so this is just uneven. And there we go. Okay, beautiful. I do want to get this stripper achievement, which would require actually me to have a stripped bamboo block. So that's quite easy. Just a single one. Obviously, eventually we'll do the stack. But right now I'm just gonna go and then place it down and strip it and take it. There we go. All right, and that will count towards stripper, but we need to get cherry, which I think I'll do next. Or maybe acacia. I don't know. But yeah, I want to definitely do this before I go to bed tonight. I want to get all the woods done because I think that'll be a nice big chunk off of the list. So let's head over to our cherry grove. I actually don't think we have enough cherry on this hill to do what we need to do. In fact, I'm almost 100% positive that that's true. Because I think there's only like 7 trees up here. So there's no way I'm getting enough from this. Yeah. Do we have... Okay, there's more cherry over there. Is there any more than that? This might be a matter of planting saplings, actually. I know we need to go over to the Pale Forest, too. So maybe we'll... Oh, cool. That was its own. Right, we hadn't done that yet. Master logger. Cut down a full stack of logs and stems of all type. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, we might get just a stack of bamboo blocks, because that would be cool to have that too. We'll probably get a trophy for that one. Anyway, yeah, this is not going to be nearly enough. Let's get a stack of the leaves real quick. This is not going to be nearly enough for the like 6 stacks of cherry that we need. Okay, let's pick all this up. We got our stack of leaves. Beautiful. Yeah, I think I might just tear down this whole forest. I'll replant here, because I do like the fact that there's cherry right here. Yeah, so I'll replant here eventually, but for now I think I'm just gonna tear down this whole forest, here and on the other hill. I sort of want to try to eat an apple today, because this is like still going, and I want to know what happens if I eat one today. Let's say 31. There's nothing after, so there's no reason for me to do this, but it would be kind of funny to see how long we can go. I don't know, that's just a little silly. Anyway. Yeah, I've been thinking though, besides like just tackling tabs each episode, maybe we should intersperse episodes here and there where I kind of go back to previous tabs or tackle a specific super challenge or like a hard thing to do. Like for example, like we need to get the silence trim, and we also need a stack of enchanted golden apples. And so going to like the ancient cities is probably is a very necessary thing that we should be doing often. And so maybe I should like dedicate a whole episode to just going to ancient cities. Another thing is trial chambers. I mean, we need to get all those keys. We need to get Windburst still. So I've like been thinking I should probably intersperse those types of episodes where I like revisit things, rather than like going tab by tab by tab every episode and then eventually just running out, and then every episode after then is going to be that kind of episode where we're just revisiting stuff, or like dedicating a full episode to one super challenge or something like that. So that being said, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Obviously, we've got our 2-episode plan this time. It's going to take my entire brain's willpower to not continue after this weekend, or once I finish this week. Like if I record tomorrow and finish when I want, and I have enough content, just stopping is going to be like so hard for me because I have the completion principle goes crazy in my brain. And if I'm like in a flow where I'm like doing all of the building things, and I'm like, oh, I've got all the wood and I'm going to get all the stones, and now I'm going to do the concretes and the terracottas, I'm just going to move on to the stone. But then like stopping on Wednesday is going to be detrimental to my health. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna chop down these and see how much I have. Definitely not gonna be nearly enough. I don't really know where other cherry is. I'm not gonna lie. Like, am I stupid? Like, do we definitely know where cherry is and I'm just forgetting? Or like, do I need to bone meal? That would be kind of annoying if I needed to bone meal. I kind of don't want to do that, but maybe I have to. We'll see. Well, I've been out tonight, getting heads because it was a thunderstorm, so I got a few. Very nice. Slowly collecting those over time. Keep going. Anyway, and I also trapped a creeper in the nether. I'm kind of a little bit scared to actually go check. I threw it in there, and then I went in with it, and there were no piglins nearby. So I'm a little worried he's going to be standing right next to the... Okay, he's over there. Oh my god. Okay, can we get a piglin somewhere nearby, maybe? Okay, you can stay right there. Piglin? Why is there a hole? Okay. Piglins. None. Absolutely none. Will the charge creeper despawn? I actually don't know the answer to that question. Let's find out. See if we can refresh the spawns. Everything else despawns, but not the charge creeper. I'm guessing it probably does. I could put it in a boat and keep it from doing that, but let's see what happens. That should have made everything despawn over there. And now I come back. Some Endermen. Yep, Charge Creeper's gone. Alright. No problem. We'll get that over time. It's just gonna be really hard. Yeah, YT had the idea of putting Charge Creepers in boats in the overworld and bringing piglins here, I think. Which is also interesting, and maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. Anyway. Finishing up on the cherry log or cherry wood stuff here. In fact, I guess I pretty much am done with it, so let's just do it together. Sure, I'll keep that in there. And this stays there, and that. And then, so let's do the rest. We got the stripped cherry wood, which turns into planks. Let's go. I kind of like doing the signs first, because I'm like already thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. No problem. And then since I'm on sticks, I like to do the fences next, like so. Boom. And boom. And toss those. And then since I'm on fences, I like to do the fence gates, like so. 1, 2. Like that. Then, I think I could do some slabs next. Boom. Let's get that in there. I could do some stairs next, because I'm thinking about slabs and stairs together. And we got boom, just like that. Then we go buttons. Whoops. Buttons. Pressure plates. Doors. Door. 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 Boom, boom. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. And should be just trapdoors. 1, 2, 3. Bam, bam, bam. Boom. Leaves me 45. 45 with which to do this. Boop. And boop, boop. Boom. Cherry bomb! Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Okay. Low-key, we don't need the... I'll keep them anyway. That's fine. Okay. In fact, I'll do this, and then I'll do this. There we go. Okay, that is full. We are moving on to... There's still 3 left. I don't know if I can do that tonight. It's 12:30. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stop. It's too late, and I need to go to bed. Yeah. So I've got this to do tomorrow, and then we'll move on to mud. Mud shouldn't that be too hard. Everything past the wood shouldn't be that hard. Wood has a lot of stuff. But like everything else, I mean, this will be a little bit difficult. But you know, it's probably like 9 stacks of blackstone or something like that. This will probably be a bit difficult too. Actually, this will be really hard, won't it? Because how do you make red nether brick? Red nether brick. Oh, God. Really? Okay, so maybe we're not doing this episode. Because that's going to require a lot of nether wart. Which I'm not really farming in bulk yet. Yeah. Like, that's so much to make a whole stack of everything. I guess I don't have to worry about nether brick itself, but I would need slab, stairs, walls. So stairs would be 1 stack, wall would be another stack, and slab would be half a stack. So 2.5 stacks of red nether bricks. In order to get that 2.5 stacks, and this recipe literally makes 1. Oh God! So to do this, 128 plus 32 is 130, 160 times would take 320 nether wart, 320 nether wart, and 320 nether bricks. And 320 is just about 5 stacks. I think it is 5 stacks exactly, actually. If I'm not mistaken, 320 divided by 64 is 5 stacks. 5 stacks of nether wart, 5 stacks of nether bricks. Okay, that's fun. Maybe doable. I'm just tired right now, and looking ahead is overwhelming me. Yeah, I wanted to do all the woods tonight. I could not do it. It is a little too difficult, if you ask me. Quite a lot. But we can take a look-see at how we made a dent here. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. This is crazy, by the way, that we're really close to having this done. This we're not even close to. There's still so much stuff. So much stuff. I'm sure we'll get a lot of it by doing this building tab. And at the same time, we're going to knock out the stacks of it, too. So that's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? What we're going to do tonight. I know exactly what we're going to do tonight. We are going to go into the nether and eat a piece of kelp. And then just AFK in the nether overnight. Holy crap. How have I spent enough time here that this is all done? What the heck? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go into the nether. We're gonna eat some kelp. And if we eat kelp and then don't eat anything else, and AFKing allows you to not eat anything else because it's literally like it doesn't take any hunger from you. Okay, let's drop these off actually. Let's go like this. Boop, boop. We'll also finally throw our apples back in there. Awesome. Oh, and then let's go boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if we eat some kelp and then don't eat anything else, because AFKing doesn't actually count for food usage, then we will be completely fine to get this achievement from last episode, this one. Eat nothing but dried kelp for 3 in-game days. Basically just means I gotta eat it once, and as long as I don't eat anything else, then it's gonna count. Then the other thing that we're going to be getting done at the same time is this. This one. Let me out. Stay in the game. Stay in the nether for 20 in-game days. Now, we did the math on that. 20 in-game days is 400 minutes, because it's 20-minute cycles. So divide that by 60. And it's 6 hours. I'll be asleep for more than 6 hours. So tomorrow, in theory, I should be able to come on and 2 achievements will be done, which is great. In fact, I'm sure this counts, huh? I think it's even in building. It is. Go 30 days without sleep. So actually, if I went 30 days, 30 times 20, which is 600, and divide that by 60, which is 10 hours. Yeah, which would be 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. I will be working by then. So I will be able to log on or get on tomorrow in the morning, like right when I wake up at like 8. And we should have the spend 20 days in the nether and also eat nothing but dried kelp. I'm literally just going to go right here. Like, there's nothing that can happen to me. I'm just going to go right here. Go like that. Go like that. Go like this. And then I'm going to go like this. Okay. As long as I do that. I do trigger back timers, right? Back timers. We've got 2 going. Let me out, 30. Castaway, 9. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And then in theory, so is there no way to track this? This one doesn't have a timer. It doesn't. Trigger. Insomniac. Is there a trigger for Insomniac? What's progress? Oh yeah, that's right. Pupil poppers. What the heck is pupil poppers? I have no idea what this is, but I have 1 in 1,000? What is pupil poppers? Do I have it unlocked? Pupil. Oh my god. Eat 1,000 spider eyes. Are we for real? That is crazy. 1,000 spider eyes? How do I even get that many? Holy crap. Okay. Just discovered another thing. Anyway, yeah, so I guess there's no trigger for Insomniac. But if once I log on tomorrow, which will be in like 8 hours, we will have these two. Nope. These two done. And I'll just show you guys the chat message and anything that I got for it. But then I think I'm going to let it keep running because in theory, if I leave it for another 3.5 hours, we should also get Insomniac, which is not sleeping for 30 days, assuming that it counts not being in the nether. I'm not sure it does. Anyway, that's all I can do for tonight. I'm very tired. I got to go to bed. Got work in the morning. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow morning with the update on these achievements. As promised, everybody, it is 8 o'clock in the morning, the next morning. I'm getting up for work, getting ready, and Castaway. Eat nothing but dried kelp for 3 in-game days. That gave us Wilson. Wilson! I'm sorry, Wilson! I'm sorry! Fun fact, that is the first movie that made me cry as a child. That was the first time I felt sympathy for a character on screen. Anyway. And then we also got Let Me Out. Stay in the nether for 20 in-game days. I wonder if it's still tracking it. It is. So, we've been AFK for, or at least we've been in the nether for 31,000 ticks or seconds or something. 31,000 divided by 1,200 is 25.8. So it's been almost 26 Minecraft days, meaning that we should only have to stay here for 5 more days, in order for us to get the don't sleep for 30 days. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave this running for like 8 more hours because I'm going to go to work. And I've got a field day today. So, yeah, we're going to get it and then some. So, that's fine. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it, and we're going to get that one, and then we're going to resume what we're doing. But yeah, see you guys later. Well, I decided to stick around and do some desk work before actually heading out to the field. I'm going to be a little late today, but that's okay. I can get it all done. Look at this. We got it. 30 days without sleep. Sleepless anchor. 8 phantom membranes. And, what is the sleepless anchor? Here it is. Beds are for losers. It's funny because I did do this in the nether. And I also got a pink bed. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. We got them all. Those are some big AFK ones. And so they're great to have off the list. Anyway, yes, now I will resume tonight after I'm home from work on the actual achievements that we're doing. All right, we're back. Isn't it beautiful to have those things off our list? Isn't it so wonderful and wonderful? I would say it is. Anyway, check it out. This one, bam, done. Apple a day, bam, done. There's literally only 2 things to do here, and they both have to do with getting a bunch of poisonous potatoes. So, that's really cool. And then, of course, besides that, we got this one, too, and that one's a huge one. Very, very awesome. So we're going back to the overworld. Isn't it cool that we got to eat 1 dried kelp and then get that achievement? And we didn't have to sit there and eat dried kelp for years and years on end, since it's like the worst food in the game. Very glad we didn't have to do that. Anyway, oh, they're breeding over there. Don't be breeding. Anyway, so I'll eat another one. Let me refill on food, and I think we're just gonna get back to doing the tree things. We still need acacia, spruce, and pale. So I'm just gonna get right back to it. Hey, there we go. And yeah, and then we're gonna continue with the top half of the building tab, like I said yesterday. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. All right, getting acacia done right here. Very cool. We need the chest. We need the boat. Acacia boat. Acacia chest with boat. Boom, the acacia king. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Tossing that, and we are good to go. Gonna move on to spruce, I believe, and then we'll have only one left to do. After that, we're moving on to mud, I guess. Yeah, mud. Oh yeah, and we were gonna also full stack of logs and stems of all types. So we're gonna make a stack of bamboo logs as well. And then we'll be done with wood. Then we'll move on to mud, and then glass. So yeah. Oh, I got the stripper one. That's right. This was the last type that we hadn't stripped yet. Let's go. We're a stripper. Let's go. It's been my life goal this whole time. Finally, we've wrapped up on that. Then it's master logger, which would be the stack of bamboo. I think we're gonna make a couple of farms this episode, actually, because I'm thinking about it. To clear this top half, this was our line right here, we'll need blackstone and quartz, both of which, in fact, actually, I can't remember what 1.21 and after piglins give you, but I think they also give you nether brick, like actual brick. So all three of these I could get much easier if I had a piglin bartering farm. Plus, we're going to need a stack of dried ghast eventually. And there's probably other things from that I'm not remembering. But yeah, I feel like getting a piglin bartering farm going would probably be pretty good. And then besides that, obviously, the bamboo thing, which we already talked about, is going to be crazy if we don't make a bamboo farm. So I kind of want to make a self-sustaining bamboo farm. I need to mess with that in creative. And I think that it could be cool. That would also just generate infinite wood for us, as long as we had it on, which would be pretty cool. Okay, I should get 20 more than a stack here. I was 3 off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, I am finishing up on the pale oak here. I guess you guys can be here for these crafts. I think I'll just save these. I got a creaking heart too. I found one just naturally, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go this and this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and perfect. We're gonna have exactly enough to do what we need to do for the iron nuggets. There we go. 2, don't need it. Get those in there. We go like so. And like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Don't need that. Get that in there. And then, of course, while we're at the sticks, we go 44. And like this. And like this. And we're actually going to go like that. There we go. Makes just enough. And then while we're at that, we do this. We go boom, boom, like that. And then we go bam, 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 bam. Nope, bam, bam. Perfect. I've gotten a pretty good rhythm for this. We do the slabs and toss the extra 2, and then we do the stairs, which I believe we can do with just this. 40 and 56. Like that, stack of stairs. And then we also need the buttons, pressure plates, boom, boom, and the doors, bam, bam, boom, and then of course, one more set gets us the extra 2, boop. And there should be 2 things left, I think. Oh no, I think I just wound up getting extra. No. There should be something else, right? Let's see. What have I not yet made? Building tab, this one. Hanging sign, fence, gate, fence, door, button, log planks, pressure plate, shelf, sign, slab, stair, trapdoor, wood. Yeah, no, we did it. Why do I have an extra space? Oh, I guess I could just compare it to this. We've got hanging sign, sign. I guess, oh, because I didn't put the saplings in here. Which actually I'll just keep. We're gonna make our chest, of course. Chest, boat, chest boat. There it is, Pale Gardener. Done. Done, done, done. Very cool. Slap that into the thing. And we are heading over to Spruce, which is the very last one. We're gonna have this shoulder box for it. And yeah, Spruce is the last type of wood, and then we're moving on. Woohoo! Whoa! Oh, that was... Oh, okay. That was the last spruce thing that I needed to make, was a fence gate. Everything else I've already made. I don't know why. Have I built something out of spruce and I just forgot? I don't think... I don't know. I guess so, maybe. Anyway, obviously I'm going to continue. Make a stack of everything else. What was I on? I was on fences. I guess then it's slabs. We can just finish up together here. Might as well. Unfortunately, we're not going to get an achievement. Wait, I already had a spruce oak boat? Or a spruce boat with chest? What? That's crazy. I can't believe I already had it. Yeah, we're not going to get an achievement for finishing this, obviously. Because we've already gotten the achievement we were going for. But, getting a stack of everything is still something we definitely need to do. Let's do this. So we're still missing 1, 2, 3, 4 things, I think. Of course, those being buttons, pressure plates, doors. 1, 2. Is it just the... Why do I have so much more? Did I get an extra stack accidentally? Oh, I might have gotten a full stack. Or a full stack extra. Whoops. That's okay, though. We need extra wood. Might as well take that home with us. Is that really everything? Stack of everything? Let's see. Stack all the blocks. Spruce. S. SP. Spruce. SP. Is before ST. Spruce. Sapling. That's it. Awesome. Spruce is done. That means we're done with the woods. Look at my axe. Got down to 232. Need to go heal that back up. In fact, I think I'm going to put Silk Touch on both my shovel and my axe right now once we go home. So now we're going to go home and we're going to start on mud. Yeah, we're going to go over to the... Let's see, packed mud. How do you get packed mud? Oh, it's with the wheat, isn't it? Is it really with wheat? That kind of sucks. Okay, in which case, what we need to get is packed mud bricks. So we need 2.5 stacks. In general, we need 2.5 stacks of every like stair slab wall thing. Because it would be a stack for the stairs, a stack for the walls, and then half a stack for the slabs to get a stack of each. Oh, muddy mangrove roots too. Okay. Yeah, no problem. This is easy. Yeah, which means we just need a 2.5 stacks of wheat, which is actually super easy. I mean, that's like a few hay bales. In fact, we probably have it at home. So yeah, we're gonna stop by our mangrove. Oh yeah, we're gonna actually we'll go in mangrove and jungle. Am I going backwards? Sure am. Mangrove and jungle. Jungle to get the bamboo, mangrove to get the mud. And then we will head home and do the mud real quick. And our glass is smelting. Some of our glass is smelting right now, so. Okay, so while everything cooks down there, we need to... I want to get a stack of every color, every dye. So, in order to do so, I think I'm just going to take a bunch of bones. I guess we need quite a bit of green, actually. Quite a bit of cactus. I hate that you can't, like... I should have made a cactus farm at some point. Yeah, I need quite a bit of green because I need a stack of green itself, and then I need half a stack to make lime green, and half a stack to make cyan. So that's quite a lot of green. Besides that, I also need a stack of brown, so that's a stack of this stuff over here. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we can get. Oh, and by the way, I just tried to put Silk Touch on my axe and shovel, my current ones, the ones that I'm using, and you can't. If you've... I didn't know that. I know that you can combine, like if you have a Silk Touch shovel and then a Silk Touch and then a Fortune shovel, like your main shovel is a Fortune shovel, but then you have another shovel that's got Silk Touch on it, then you can override the Fortune by putting the Silk Touch shovel on it, but you can't do it with books, apparently, which is quite annoying. I thought I would be able to turn these into the correct things, but I can't really, which is very annoying because they're netherite, so I can't just disenchant them or anything. I legit just, like, can't do anything about it. So, that being said, I think I will just grab a Silk Touch shovel that I have here. Yeah, this is kind of the best one, because we need that for later. We need that for a couple of things. I guess I will just take these cactus flowers and just pop them in there. Okay, so I guess a very easy way to get pink, a stack of pink, of course, is to just grab a stack of these, because I believe these make pink. Yep. So that is pink. Let's put brown in there, and we're starting on cactus, but not yet finished. In fact, let's keep unfinished stacks in there. We've already done white, black, gray, and light gray, and they're stored at home, so we don't need to worry about those. But what we do need to worry about is red. I think we're going to go to find a rose bush in the flower forest and do it that way. I've already got enough yellow here to make both yellow and orange. Blue is just lapis, although I don't know if we actually have very much lapis left. And blue is in a lot of stuff. Blue's in purple, blue's in light blue, blue is in cyan. We already have, you saw the alliums there, we already have enough to make magenta, which I believe this is also magenta, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's pink, actually, but we already have pink. Okay, so red, we need a full stack of red, but then we also need red to make, well, we don't need to make pink anymore, because now we have the pink, and we also don't need it to make magenta, but we do need it to make purple. And so I believe this is enough to make a stack of red, yes. So we need another 16 to do the purple. So 48 total would be the count. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, beautiful. We've got the reds that we need. In fact, I guess I'll just start crafting it as we go, huh? Oh, we do need a bit more, huh? We need it to make orange. So let's go full stack. Nope, I'm one short. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to have our stack of red and our stack of yellow. Like that. And then, of course, half a stack of yellow and half a stack of red makes a stack of orange. So there's our stack of orange. Very cool. Next would be green. Let's put them here. Green, or I guess it would be light green. Which I suppose I can do a placeholder kind of thing. If I go like this. Like we'll make light green with half a stack of that. Green will go there. Cyan will go here. Then it would be blue. Which again, I think we can just grab from lapis. Then it would be purple. So that's the placeholder for that. Then it would be magenta. That's pink. This is magenta. Magenta. Then it would be pink. Then I guess I'd like white, which we've already done. So that's actually it. Because we've already done the black I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Because we've already done white, black, gray. Or I guess it would be white, light gray, gray, black, and brown. Yeah. Is that 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm missing one. I thought I was missing one. Red, orange, yellow, lime green, green, cyan blue, purple. What am I missing? Dye. Gray, light blue. Light blue. That's the one. Yes. So actually, we're going to take that. So this is lime green, green, cyan blue. I guess it would be light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink. Okay, so there's our 12. So what we need the most is a stack of green. I guess stack and a half of green. And then it's mainly just blue, right? Because we need... Oh, actually, we need 2 stacks of green. And then we need 2 stacks of blue, I think. Half a stack for the light blue. Stack for the blue. Half a stack for the cyan. It's actually 2.5 stacks of blue. Okay, so a lot of lapis, which I think we could pretty easily find if we just like throw ourselves into a cave down here or something. Of course, this cave doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it does. Maybe I can make it go somewhere. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think I could find some lapis down here. Let me grab some quick lapis because I don't think we have enough at home. And then I think I will also go over to the oh yeah, we were supposed to do mud first. There's some lapis right here. We'll go over to the jungle, the desert, and the mangrove to do the things that I had already promised we were going to do. Okay. A couple things I want to do. So we're gonna grab a quick stack of grass blocks, because I don't think we've ever had a stack of grass blocks before. There we go, already done. I can toss the rest of that. Apparently, I need to go high into the sky and create and place a grass block. The other thing we're gonna do is get 9 stacks of this stuff. Bone meal. Why do I keep calling it bone meal? It's not bone meal. Bamboo. It's not hard to remember what the name of this stuff is. It's bamboo. It's very common in real life. I've seen it before. I know what it is. Okay. Anyway, my bamboo crash out. Okay, we're already so close. We're gonna make that half. And 56. There we go. Master logger. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, we need to make a... Yeah, we need to do a stop by... You know, we could actually do this right now too, I guess. Let me do this too. Let me place all this and strip it. Yeah, we need to do a trophy stop right away. Yeah, if I strip all of this too... Does this exist? Okay, good. I was gonna say, that'd be really dumb. Okay, strip it all. Let me do this off camera. Okay, there we go. There's a stack of stripped bamboo. And then I can actually get a stack of bamboo planks, just like that. And that takes care of a few things. Does this exist? Bamboo buttons do exist. Bamboo pressure plates exist. Okay, since we have exactly 2 stacks, we might as well just do the bamboo pressure plates now. I think that's the most efficient way of using that. Oh, and rain is kind of nice. I don't really want to sleep through this because it allows me to do this. But then, oh, actually, I'm going to the desert anyway. It doesn't really matter. I might as well sleep then. Logolus. Nice. The axe of choice by the masters of chopping. Nice. It's just like it's like a Gimli and Legolas fanfic. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the desert, get 2 stacks, or I guess a stack and a half of cactus. Then I'll go to the mangrove and get a stack of the muddy mangrove roots, as well as what did I need from there? Oh yeah, 2.5 stacks of mud. No problemo. Should be pretty easy. And then after doing that, we will go home and we will be making even more stuff. I need to also use this silk touch shovel to get... Oh, podzol. I was supposed to get it when I was right here, but I'm an idiot, and I left instead. Because I'm stupid. I'm stupid and dumb. So what we're going to do is come right here. Whoop. Whoop. Boom, boom. Let's just go like this. Make it nice and easy. All you need is a stack. Let's see, can I find another flat spot? Like right here. Lots of it. Almost. Boom. Okay, got it. Got it. We're gonna drop. Very cool. I wonder how high. I'll come back to the desert. I wonder how high up we need to be in order to place the grass block. Because it's this achievement right here. Place a grass block high in the sky. And I don't know how high it means. Oh, that is like so on fire. But there is this spot over here with this like giant floating island way up in the sky right there. And maybe maybe this is high enough. I don't know. I mean, you can only go so high. I might as well just pillar up to the top of the world if that's what it means. Whoop. But it might be like this. No. Okay, let me try pillaring to the top of the world. I guess we are like 100 blocks off, but we should be able to do this. There we go. Sky block, done. And it gives you a water bucket and a lava bucket. That's funny. And an oak sapling. That'd be kind of fun to actually do. Place it up there and then just like destroy a scaffolding underneath and just play skyblock. Anyway, okay, so that is that done. I'm also going to fly out into the ocean and get a stack of mycelium. And then I guess I'll head to the nether and get a stack of warped nylium and crimson nylium because we never did that when we were doing the nether woods. I kept forgetting, and then we'd come home to make the wood items, and then I'd just forget entirely, so... okay, I'm going to actually go down here, dig up a stack of the muddy roots, and then, of course, 2.5 stacks of mud, like I said. Oh, this is actually... kind of hard to find. No, I guess it goes into the ground like this. Okay, that's not that bad. This should be pretty quick, actually. Especially since I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and get mud at the same time as the muddy roots. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. Stack of muddy mangrove roots. I guess I might as well just keep everything that I stack. I mean, like, there's no point in throwing stuff away, you know? Okay, over to the desert to get a stack of cactus. Or another stack and a quarter of cactus. Alright, this should get us an achievement. Yep. Grass type. And of course we get another Silk Touch Enchanted book. That we don't need at all, because apparently we cannot actually put it onto our axe or shovel. So we already have a couple of useless ones at home. Okay, that is a stack of that. Again, I will stop in the nether and get a stack of the 2 nyliums there. Just for keeping the stack of everything going. So let me do that, and also cook this cactus, and we should be good to go on the grass. Sorry, not the grass. The glass, the mud, the concrete. Oh, we need terracotta. Yes, in fact, I need 16 stacks of terracotta. At which point, I would definitely like to use my beacon. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, light work. Check it out. We've got all of the naturally spawning colors already done, and then of course we need to dye the rest of it. But there you go. There's our terracotta box. Let's put that here. It's a box that's full of things. And now let's take this thing with us and get on it and get out of here. I wonder how this little thing is doing. I filled this with lava. Ooh. Oh. Whoa! That's quite a few potatoes. But not even close to all of them. Look at that. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess 100 items is like a stack and a half. Yeah, like literally a stack and a half. So actually, the lava that I put in here is definitely not even close to enough. That's so funny. I'll have to refill the lava buckets before those potatoes are done. But maybe we can subsist on potatoes for the rest of our lives. I mean, or our life. Because like, if I'm gonna have to gather so many, because I did a full harvest and I went from 16 to 29. I got 13 only from that entire field of potatoes. So if we're gonna have to harvest it so many times, we maybe might as well just swap to potato subsistence. Oh, and I didn't stop in the nether to get the thing. Well, get that later. We got the achievement, and that's all that matters. Boom, boom, done already. We do need to grab some gravel, but that'll be in a bit. This, of course, wasn't loaded, so of course that didn't work. Let's take all of this stuff and this, and then also that out. And let's put all of these away. Those aren't going to go anywhere. The silk touch shovel, don't need it actually. Yeah, I can just pop in there. These got sorted improperly. Birch leaves should be over here, I believe. Get it? I guess I'll just insert some things manually, like these birch saplings and some bones, and bone meal goes over here. Okay. Besides that, we need hay blocks, right? Hay bales. There we go. There's a few. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay, great. And we're going to take this mud. Oh, yeah, we don't need these muddy mangrove bricks. What we do need is to make all of this mud into packed mud, I believe. So we need 2.5 stacks of wheat, just like that. So we'll get a full stack of packed mud. Boop, like that. And we're going to make the rest of it as well. Boop, and boop. And I'm assuming this is a 1-to-1, like most bricks are. Correct. So we got mud bricks. We're going to get a stack of those. There you go. And then, of course, can you put them in here? Yes, you can. Stairs. Walls and slabs. Boom. Done. Very muddy boots. The result of too long in muddy fields. Okay, let's take a visit to the trophy room real quick, because our inventory is getting quite full of stuff. Oh, and I got some packed mud from that too. Awesome. That's going to be not sorted. That's going to make its way into the overflow chest, which we might need to go through again soon. We are getting quite full of things, especially with... Oh, I should have checked if he had coral. I'm so stupid. Especially with like us getting a stack of everything here. Okay, compost mate was from an episode ago. Annoying orange was for apple a day, which was earlier this episode. This was for getting all the cherry wood. This was for doing castaway, and this was for doing the insomniac one. Yes. Okay, cool. And then besides that, we just got this and this. So we got nothing for... So it was castaway. Castaway was the kelp one. We got nothing for let me out, I guess. I didn't really notice that. But yeah, we didn't get anything for let me out. Huh. Okay. No problem. I guess I won't really keep sticks on us anymore. I was keeping sticks because I was doing all like the signs and wood things, but I don't really need that anymore. So sticks will get thrown in there. Okay. This is for later, but I might as well do it now. Obviously, we are going to need These are all the polished rocks. Yeah, we could do that today, I think, right now. Maybe. Or no, we're trying to do this episode. So I think tomorrow I'll record more. And I will do this, and this by doing that farm. There's a couple of easy things here, but mainly we're looking at this. We're not doing this. But yeah, mainly we're looking at this. Use a water bottle on some dirt to turn it into mud. I completely forgot about that. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, obviously later we need to get mossy, of this. This is mossy, stone brick, which is, we'll go to a stronghold and harvest some of that. But we will need a slab, a stair, and a wall of mossy cobblestone. And so I just decided, hey, let's just do it now, because why not? Boom. So now I've had a stack of each of those 4 blocks. Beautiful. Throw that in there. Get sorted, or not sorted, or whatever. This should be exactly enough glass as we need. And then I guess I will also stick the cactus in here and start cooking it. Because we need all this dye. And before I start actually dyeing things, I kind of want to get the stacks of dye that we need. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what did we wind up with in the way of this? That's a full stack. But then we would only have half a stack of gray dye, right? Half a stack. Yes. And then of black dye, we'd only have half a stack as well, right? Correct. Okay. We've already had a stack of each. I think we'll be good in terms of dyeing. I think we'll be fine. So it would be like that. And then actually I would like some white dye. Stack of white dye, why not? Like that. Just so we have it in here to dye things with. Man, the rainbow looks like nothing without green. Green is such a good color. Love green. Okay, let me sit here and wait for all of this to cook, I guess. Because there's not really much I could be doing right now. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, let me sit here and wait for it to all cook. So, see you guys in a bit. All right. There we are. Stack of green. Stack of cyan. And a stack of lime. Beautiful. Got a stack of every dye now, except for these 2, I guess, but that is okay. We're also going to take this and go like this. Beautiful. Stick in the mud, or stuck in the mud, I guess. Weird. Okay, so look at all this glass. Look at all this glass and look at all this dye, right? We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check it out. We're going to whoop, just like that, and we're going to make a stack of every type. Hey, I have a better idea. There's a more efficient way of doing this. Ready? Check it out. No, we're gonna actually keep that separate. Let's do this. Empty? Empty one? Yeah. Okay, red. Okay. If we get 8 stacks of glass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then 8 different dyes. Like this. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we stand on it here. We could go like this. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. We can make orange. No! I'm so dumb! And that's why you don't do it that way. That is why you don't do it that way, because now I need to go get 4 more stacks of sand, or of glass. In fact, I guess, really, I need... Okay, what do I need 1 stack of sand. Maybe I have it. I do have to wait until it smelts into glass, though. That's also very annoying. Look at all this orange glass. Stupid idiot! Ah, God. And I use so much of the dye, too. Like, do I even have enough to do the rest of them? Dang it. Okay, so that is why you don't do it that way. We need 8 stacks of sand to make the concretes. So these I can split. I don't have enough fuel to do this. I have like no coal left. Oh, here's some. Okay, maybe I can. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Be right back. This is cooking. I had just enough sand in the storage system, except -1, so I had to go get 1 sand. Okay, don't do it that way again. That was stupid. Let's do it the way that I was doing it before. It's slower, but it's correct. 1 stack of yellow. 1 stack of lime, right? Like that. 1 stack of green, right? Like that. Okay. Get our dumb. Okay. Okay, and then we take our, cyan. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Cyan. Whoop. Boom. Blue. Whoop. Boom. Light blue. Whoop. Boom. And purple. Whoop. Boom. Okay. Beautiful. Boom. 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 Perfect. Let's put all this back, I guess. Why am I not just doing it like this? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see. So magenta, pink, white, light gray, gray, black, and brown are the ones that are left. How? Yes, I'm 4 stacks short. Okay. That's what I thought. Magenta. Pink. And white. Whoop. Okay. Magenta, pink, white. Magenta, pink, white. And these are the 4 that I still need to do. Yes. Okay. Great. In the meantime, while it's cooking, why don't we take out this terracotta box as well and start doing some of these? 5. What do I need to start with? Lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue. I guess we could do purple too. Purple. Okay, let's do the exact same thing, but with this terracotta. Man, we're going to need to cook a lot of stuff today. Okay, so starting with lime green, lime terracotta. I'm doing that correctly, yes. Good thing that we don't need to make orange for this, because we already had it. Cyan. I like the cyan terracotta. It's such a nice color. Light blue. Boom. And blue. Boom. And purple. Bam. Okay, beautiful. We will put each of these back like that, and put this, like that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be our magenta, our pink, our gray, and our black. Yes. Okay. So here's magenta, magenta terracotta, pink terracotta. Ooh, pink is cool. It's like a nice deep red. Or not like deep red, but like gray terracotta. Really? Brown was a different one? Yeah, I guess so. And then black terracotta. How dark is black? Yeah, it's kind of brown too. The terracotta army. Beautiful. All right, so we slap those in there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Check it out. Beautiful. Okay. And then we're gonna put these back in here. Okay, and then additionally, these, I need to cook all 16 stacks of these. So, yeah, because I need a stack of each. Wow, that's a lot of cooking. Yikes. Okay, whoops, that's my sword. My bad. Okay, well, oh, this is done. Yay. We can do the glass, and then we'll have the glass one done. Oh, this is so close to done. So glass was 1, 2, 3, 4. This. So we'll start with light gray. Light gray. Dark gray. Black. And then brown will be... Oh yeah, I've had brown stained glass before. That's funny. I do still need a stack though. Put it in here. Light gray, gray, black. And we're so close. In fact, actually, we have enough already. Wait, we do have enough already. Oh, I did the math wrong. I wound up with an extra half stack somehow. I don't know how I did that. Okay, whatever. Here's our brown glass. Beautiful. Okay. Then what we do is we take these. What's interesting is, let's see, 16. So the chests, these storage chests, they take 54 minus 4 slots. So if there's 16 colors of everything, that means I could put 3 sets and then have to fill it with an extra 2 things. Like I could put 1 of each of these. That's an interesting notion. These are going to turn into the glazed, so I can't really do anything about that. Okay, but it looks like, yes, we have enough for everything. Yeah, I've got 24 left. Yeah, because all we need to do besides this is the concrete. Yeah, so we're going to make a stack of each of the glass panes, which is pretty easy. A stack is just the recipe 4 times, so 24. Actually, this. So the way to do that is like this, and that, like this. Okay, let me make a stack of each of the panes. And I think I actually am going to stick this right up here into the storage system. I actually have, I think, a couple of these glass panes stored somewhere else. Yeah, like these guys. I've got 5 of them stored here. So I guess I could replace that with 5 new items. But yeah, let me take this out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go piece by piece and try to fill up a full chest. So I guess I'll do the glass panes, the glass, and the terracotta. Yeah. And that'll fill pretty much the whole chest. So that's the plan. Alright, here we go. We're going light gray. These are the ones that are invisible. Gray right here. Black. Brown. That is an achievement. Boom. Paint in the glass. Very nice. There we go. Cool. Came to the nether to get our gravel because I figured it'd be easier to find here, and I was very much correct. And I used our silk touch shovel to get that, of course, because our fortune shovel would just turn it straight into flint. I'm going to go grab a stack of both of these types of nylium. But I'm not going to show you because it's not going to get us an achievement. It's just going to progress us towards the stack of all the blocks thing. So, not very entertaining. I don't know why I still haven't done this. I've been carrying the armors around in my ender chest shulker box for so long, and it takes up like 8 slots. All I have to do is go like this. Check it out. Here we go. Ready? Boom. We're going to take this out. We're going to go bam. We don't even need that, do we? We just need this. Oh, I mean, okay, hold on. Can I just have it all in my inventory? I think I can get rid of that. I'm going to put a couple of this in here. Like that. Hey. Boom, boom. Okay. We go to gold. We go to iron. We go to diamond. We go to copper. We go to netherite. There it is. Whole horse. That's here. We did it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do not leave the netherite horse armor on that horse. We need to put that on a real horse. I guess I'll keep the diamond one too, but the other ones I'm gonna throw away because I don't really care to carry them around anymore. Okay. Awesome. Good to have that done. Sorry for the sidetrack, but yeah, just wanted to do that. Alright, here's another side questy kind of thing. The reason I was out here by the creeper farm was because I knew there was a stony shore nearby. And I needed a stony shore because I was running out of fuel. And I realized that I have not yet... Let's go like that. I have not yet done this one. Boom! Amazing. Look at that. Santa's present. Someone's been naughty this year. Very cool. So now we've got a ton of fuel to bring home, which is great. And we've got the gravel we need. So let's go do it. Okay, that's all cooking. Now we've come back with our... Yes, this. Let's just throw this in here because I'm pretty sure I have that sorted. Did coal wind up over here? No, actually. Did they really sort all of the coal correctly? It should be... I guess it would have wound up back here. But there should be 32 and 32. I don't think so. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it actually did go in here correctly. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let me grab the little bits. There we go. Okay. Yes, so now... I guess we'll just do this, like, bits at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think something like that. Because I'm pretty sure if I go... Okay, I need to not shift. That's what I need to remember. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or it's just 8. Rainbow sand. I've never even had a single one. That's hilarious. Okay, orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just don't press shift. That's all you need to not do. All you got to do is just click. Easy as pie. There we are. Rainbow sand. I guess let's put that over here. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, like that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. 1, 2. Yeah, sure. No problem. Same thing as before. We're going green. We could do it this way, where we go. No, it's basically the same thing. I was going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 9, 8. And then I can shift. But that's literally the same as going like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, no point in doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. We're gonna go. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, purple, pink, magenta, white. Boom, 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 boom. Here we are. Purple, pink, magenta, white. Purple. Pink. Whoops. Magenta. White. Nope, that's a pickaxe. Beautiful. Again? Wow, we're getting a lot of thunderstorms. I'm not even going to go out and do this one. I don't want to. It should be purple, magenta, pink, white. Like that. Boom. And then light gray. And and we should be wrapping it up here. Whoop. And whoop. With a single light gray. Gray. I don't hear the rain anymore. Did it really have one lightning strike and then go away? That's hilarious. There it is. Got it a full stack of each of the concrete powders. Amazing. Amazing. Never back down. Never give up. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, look at this. Everybody here is done. Beautiful. That's almost done. Somehow I missed that. These are the rest of our pink, rest of our purple. Our black is done. Right there and right here. Oh, it is still thunderstorming. There's the rest of our magenta and our white. So our purple, our magenta, our pink, our white. And the grays are finishing up there. And the brown is finishing up. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay. I suppose the next thing I have to do is make all of this into concrete. Huh. Yeah, because now I've done this. And then this is craft all 16 colors of concrete. I've had pink concrete before. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the last things I actually want to do tonight. I think I can kind of do it like this. Isn't this a thing? Let me think. I think if I went like this. Whoa, hello. There's a cave here? What the heck? I didn't know that. Pretty sure if I go like this. In fact, there's like an even better way of doing this, I'm pretty sure. Something like that? Yeah, auto does it, but then what if this was wood? Right? And then I offhanded this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this won't take that long. Alright, let me do this. Alright, there it is. The rainbow you always wanted. Gave me some sand, gave me some gravel. And besides that, we're also rounding off on the stack of all concretes, which is amazing. To have all of these colored concretes off the list is so good. We gotta do that stuff. Having colored items off the list entirely. Like any stacked of colored items. So good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pop that back on, do that, and then throw these in there. And I'm actually gonna take I think these and add them to the, I'll just leave that thing over there just in case we need to do more concrete in the future. I'm gonna add them to this chest. And then this chest should be done. There's going to be two weird little slots at the end that I don't know what to fill with. But I'll have to make a decision. Okay, what I decided to do is put a candle and then just normal terracotta in to this one. So like that. And then we'll go white, light gray, dark gray. I guess that's a stack, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 6. 5. And then black and brown like that. Yeah. Yeah, just the candle is a filler. I don't really know what else to put in there. But yeah, now I can start sticking all of this in here. Yeah, actually, I can just throw the whole thing in, right? Like, I can just start unloading these entire shulker boxes. And I can even do it this way, because these guys should sort it on their own. So I could go like this. I should be able to go like this. As long as I don't do more than a boat's worth. So I guess like this is probably enough. I guess I'll throw the rest of these. Okay. There we go. That should be good to fill that up. These are empty now, so they can go back in here. And then the panes can also go in. This can all go back too, actually. And I guess I'll do these manually. Because they're gonna take forever to do this. So I kinda need to just come up here and do this. Bam, bam, bam. So let me just empty all this out and return to you guys after. Alright. Boom. I believe we only have a bit left to grab. It would have been this brown terracotta. Brown glaze. So it should just be this. Boom. The glazed terracotta army. Amazing. And look at that. So these, we actually don't have a place to sort them at all. So for now, I guess they're just heading in here. I'm running out of space, like completely. And honestly, most of it is kind of not really stackable anyway. I mean, quite a bit of it is, I guess, like pumpkin pie and item frame and all of the jungle wood stuff. But all these signs I should probably just get rid of, to be honest. I'm never going to need this many signs. Something I do want to definitely do, though, is go like that. Hi. And I'm pretty sure we... Where do I have honeycomb? Is that stored over here? Honeycomb, honeycomb, honeycomb. Do I even have any honeycomb stored? Maybe, maybe not. Actually, don't know. I have honey stored here. Honeycomb. Apparently not. And you know what? I actually need to grab that. I guess I don't have any honeycomb. Interesting. There it is. Boom. And I'm pretty sure you go like this. There we go. Sign off. Perfect. Were those both in building? I guess I could have done that yesterday. Die a sign with each color of the die. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow too. Let me throw that back in there. Yeah, but all these hanging signs, all the signs, I could probably get rid of like entirely. But I'll make that call another time. The rest of this though, yeah, I guess I'm just throwing it in here. The copper golems are struggling to find a place for all of the terracotta and glass coming in, I guess. They're just not doing great. I guess I'm gonna have to manually grab these and put them in, which is a little obnoxious, but whatever. I guess they mess up every once in a while. I think it's when multiple copper golems are holding the same type of item, and then they both check the chest at the same time. And because of the way that I have the items flowing in via dispensers, and you know, they kind of accumulate in little groups of like 6, and they can't grab it in full 16s, so they kind of just grab it in little bits, and it winds up kind of just messing it up. But whatever, that's okay, I guess. It's not that big of a hassle to just keep track of what makes it in here, and then recycle it and make sure it gets to where it needs to go. So I'll keep doing that, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so let's toss those in. I'll do those later. Yeah, so we're looking pretty good. There's only a couple more things I want to do tonight, and then tomorrow, of course, like I said, we're gonna finish this up right here, and that'll be the episode. But there's a couple things here. Sit in a cauldron filled with lava. Let's do that real quick. I know we have like a bunch of cauldrons, right? Didn't we make a stack of cauldrons, or am I tripping? I guess we have one right there, so that's good. And then we also need the cauldron for another reason. In fact, actually, let me grab a single lapis like this. And what's the other thing? Other armor, shulker box, banner. A banner. That's easy. We have a couple of ominous banners in here. Okay. So we're gonna come up here. We've got a cauldron. We need a lava, which actually we have a single lava that we placed, I think, on episode 1. And it's kind of just been, it's sort of like a landmark at this point, but you know, all good things must come to an end. Check it out. We put this lava in here on episode 1. I'm almost positive it was episode 1. And here we are getting rid of it, and we're going to use it for an achievement itself. I'm a little scared. I think this hurts a lot. Hot tub. Nice. Okay, and then grab a water like this. In fact, I guess we could just, because it didn't get rid of it or anything, we could just do it again. That's where it was, right? There we go. Nice. It goes right back where it came from. Okay, and then the other thing, we're going to clean a shulker box. I'm just going to re-dye it because I know this one is blue. And then clean that. And there it is. Ew! Ew. Oh. Look at this. I don't like it without the border. Keep going. I want to see what it looks like as you continue cleaning it. Let's see. Oops. Ew! What the heck? That's crazy. Oh, and then it's just a line, and then it's gonna get rid of the... Oh, it got rid of the top part. Oops. Dang it, I keep doing that. And then it's the gray part, and then it's just that. That's funny. That's hilarious. And there we are. We have a white banner. Get it out of here. Don't want it. Anyway, that's it for now. No, it's not. I want to do that too. Let's go back into the house. Oops. There we go. Yes, go back into the house and let's get a set of each armor. Shouldn't be that hard. We've already had netherite and diamond, so all we need to do is leather, iron, copper, gold, right? Leather, iron, copper, gold. Should be it. Do we have... Yeah, we got iron. Oh, chain. I didn't even think about chain. Look, we got iron stuff. We got some boots there. We don't have an iron chest plate. A couple diamond chest plates sitting around. Yeah, we need chain stuff, which I actually probably can't do. I know that I have chain armor, but I don't have all of it. Oh, here's an iron chest plate right there. Okay, great. Let's, can you just swap? Yeah, you can. Cool. Swap, 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 and swap. There we are. We should have iron right there. 3 of 7. We'll go gold. Let's put the iron back. Whoopsies. Wow, a lot of stuff didn't make it in. What the heck? I meant to put the iron back. This iron helmet with the trim on it. That's so funny. Let's pop this back in here. And then let's also do this. Oh yeah, and let's get rid of some of these furnaces. Of course. Boom, boom. Okay. Yes, we need some gold. I think that's enough. Was that diamond? Oh, just 2 diamonds. How did that wind up there? Wow, we're so close. Okay. We need a chest plate. And helmet. So let's go like that. And pants. Wow, exactly enough. That's hilarious. Alright, there's our gold. Taken care of. Let's just put this away. In fact, I'm just gonna throw it away, right? I guess I'll just leave it on there for now. Leather. Let's do leather. Here we go. More than enough right here. We're going boots, pants, helmet, chest plate, boots, pants, chest plate, helmet. There we are. I'm just gonna toss this. Maybe not the Frostwalker boots though. And toss those in. Very nice. Copper. Copper's not too difficult, except for that it is. Oh, I have very little copper, but I do have enough to make a full suit. Okay. We're gonna go bam, 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 bam. Oh, I forgot to put the leather back. And then a chest plate. There we go. And I think we're left with literally 5 copper to our name. Is that correct? Have we not done the copper miner? Oh. No, we have not at all. Okay. Interesting. What was that? Wear a full suit of copper armor while surrounded by at least 10 living copper golems. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Wow. Good use for our... That's hilarious. Okay. Our storage system kind of came in clutch there. That's hilarious. Oh, you don't even have to aim at the place where it is. Okay, cool. We're going to toss the leather stuff. And yeah, it's just the chainmail, and we really don't have what we need. I know that we have... Oh, actually, maybe we do. We might. I know that we've only bought 2 or 3 of the parts, but we might have received it as a gift. No, we're still missing the helmet. Chainmail leggings. Okay, it was just this guy only has the leggings, I guess. No, these guys, right? Chestplate boots. Chestplate boots. So I'm missing a chainmail helmet. And I never got it as a gift from the guys when I had Hero of the Village. Okay, well, I suppose that I can take this and put it down there. And now, when we see mobs with chainmail armor on, we will try very hard to kill each one with looting, because eventually it'll drop a helmet. Hopefully. So let's go like that. I guess I'll toss the copper stuff. I'll keep the copper. And I'll also keep the diamond, obviously, in one place, like that. Wow, I actually can't even get to it. That's crazy. Well, actually, I mean, this is all gotta go. Okay, let me move this. Okay, and that should be it for tonight. We are making our way down. Yeah, can't get the chainmail yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna hop back on, and for the end of the episode, we're just gonna get some polished rocks. And this is super easy. I mean, it's literally... Oh, the sulfur and the cinnabar. Yikes! Didn't see that. Blackstone. Oh, well, that's kind of odd. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some polished rocks. We just need 2.5 stacks of each. That would also be sulfur, cinnabar. Can't remember if we got enough. Probably not. I think we only got a stack of each. And then the bricks, which we can just grab from the stronghold. And then red sandstone. Craft or collect a stack of all forms of sandstone and red sandstone. What I want to do after we're done with all of this, of course, is take a look at the end of our episode, take a look at how much progress we've made on the collect a stack of every block super challenge. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to make 2 farms. We're going to make a simple bamboo farm that self-replenishes with bone meal, hopefully. I'm not sure if that's actually possible, but we'll see. And then we will also make a piglin trading farm. That's going to take quite a long time. Obviously, you guys aren't going to watch me build it. Hopefully, I can finish it all tomorrow night. Because otherwise, I'll be on Wednesday and still be filming this. So I don't want to be doing that. I want to be editing by Wednesday. So that's it for tonight, though. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, this week has not exactly gone how I have planned, so I'm already just about to sign off for the night. I've done a ton of work off camera, just completely off camera. I got all these magma blocks from the nether, I got all this redstone stuff together, and a bunch of building materials for the piglin trading farm, gold/piglin trading farm. And I'm not going to build it tonight, I don't think. I want to try to just speed build the actual mechanism itself. So hopefully I can get that done. Where did I store packed ice? Here it is. Oh, good. I actually have enough. That's actually great. Okay. I wasn't really expecting to. And then I can also make a little bit of iron bar action. And then we should be good to go. The hardest part about the mechanism will be... I'll just make a stack. We'll be trapping the piglins, of course, the normal piglins, into it. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I've got a place picked out. Oh, yeah, I wanted to be here with you guys to show you something else that happened. So we got... So while we were mining redstone to gather all of this, we got this Oh, don't mind this. This was an accident. In fact, I need to, because you know how you can, when you hit F3, sometimes it opens this thing. It switches me between. I should probably turn this off again. Turn that back to off. But I don't know. I mean, it's often enough that we have to do a, whatchamacallit, like a grant or a revoke. Anyway, we got redstone miner because I made a stack of redstone blocks, which was apparently the first time I did that. I was kind of surprised by that. And then what else we can do is this, finally. I believe this is 9 stacks. Whoop. Boom. Master Diamond Miner. Mayor's Throne. Mumbo for mayor. Nice. Okay. And there's our stack of diamond blocks. In fact, I'm just going to pop it back in there as diamond blocks. And it gave me 8 more diamond blocks. Very cool. Anyway, off we go to our spots. But yeah, so we got the redstone thing. What else did I do? Oh, I got this Breach 2 book from a dungeon chest, which is pretty cool because that was one of the 10 that we still needed in the way of enchantments. This redstone dust should have been sorted. I don't know how it made it all the way over there. But am I surprised? Not really. Okay. And yeah, some of this like colored glass, like all that orange glass that I accidentally made, as well as the glazed terracotta, because it's a non-sticky block. Some of that's actually going to come into handy, which is pretty great. Ow. I didn't do the bamboo farm. I did design one. It's pretty simple. By the way, guys, can't make a self-sustaining bamboo farm. Bamboo cannot be turned into bone meal, which I should have known because we literally did a bone meal everything task, and I probably reacted the exact same way literally an episode ago, but I just forgot. How do I get up here? It was over here. Yeah. I'm going to head up to the roof like so. Whoop. Okay, so the... Oh, I lost the... Dang it. I don't remember where I was going to go. Why did I leave? Oh, I went to design the farm. That's right. Okay. I have to find where I wanted to go on the roof. Why don't we get the zombie horse to the nether? There we go. If we kill it in here, then we get part of that kill everything in the nether achievement. In fact, actually, I don't think we've even killed a zombie in the nether. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I have the coordinates now, and I had to go back and get some scaffolding because I forgot to bring that with me. Here we go. Up to the roof. We're going to 250-50. That's squarely in another wastes. If we go right back here, check it out. 250 and 50 right here. This is our block. Okay. So what I want to do is go 25 blocks up. 25 would take me to 39, like that. And this is going to be where they fall. Yes. So this is going to be our first piston, or sorry, hopper. Make a little platform up here, I guess. Okay, this is annoying. I guess that's what scaffolding is for, but whatever. Let's just go like this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So I don't really need the magma block things right now. So I do need this and this, I believe. I'll just pop that away. And here we go. So I'm gonna just kind of do this. I mean, it's just a design on YouTube, and I guess I'll link it in the description so you guys know which one I'm using. I'm gonna go 10 layers of this farm, and yeah, it should work out quite well. We will see, I suppose. Wait, what did I just do in here? Okay, so we're gonna go bam. We're just gonna do this in like a little spiral shape. Boom. Boom. No, I'm already too big, right? It should go here. Bink. Okay, that's 5 by 5? Yes. All right, but anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna build the farm itself. I'm gonna build my design for piglin bartering system, and we'll see how quickly I can do that. I hope I can kind of do it before the natural end of tonight, but that's already pretty close, so we'll see, I guess. Okay, I think I've got it completely up and running. Let me store a couple of things, all that's left over in my inventory. I don't have enough building blocks for the actual farm part anymore. Yeah, I'm out of scaffolding too. Let me get up here. So, I'm gonna pop the extra redstone stuff back in there. Boom, boom. Okay, let me show you guys how it works, at least conceptually. And then hopefully when we actually build tomorrow, it will work. So yeah, let's check it out. So we got a simple hopper clock over here, pulsing every once in a while. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Let me do that real quick, actually. Okay, now it should be conceptually working. Let's pop these back in there. Let's pop this back in here. There we go. Okay, so now it should be working conceptually. So basically, this will be where the farm is. I'm going to turn blocks down while I demonstrate this. So this is where the farm is. The zombie piglins will fall down and die. I'm not going to have it be an XP farm. It's just a drops farm. Fall down and die right here on these hoppers. It will pick, they should be spread out, so it'll pick up at 9 times hopper speed, technically. And if they're on these outer ones, they kind of just get piped in. Immediately get dropped by this little dropper pulse thing right there. And then they get dropped into this 3x3 area right here. As you can see, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Block area right there. We need to get all of the drops concentrated into one spot, so that's where this little hopper clock pulsar comes in. It's delayed, so it pushes from the sides first and then into the middle like that, and as you can see, there's a hole right there. And then heading down to the lower part, you can see that the hopper clock is also activating the first slime block launcher. I use these glazed terracotta because they're not sticky, so the slime block does not stick to them. That will... I'll also, yeah, let me bring up a couple of downsides, I guess, as we go along. There is a chance that things can spawn inside of here. Now, that's unfortunate, obviously, because, like, especially, like, right here, I guess there's a chance that a piglin, a zombie piglin, or a baby piglin can spawn on top of that block. I wish there was a non-sticky block that was also not spawnable, but unfortunately there is not. I could, if it's causing a lot of problems, I can fix it by just removing this space entirely and having it do 8 times hopper speed. And just have like a column right there. And so it'll push from here and here in and then out. So if it's causing a problem, we can do that. But then everywhere that there is a non-sticky block on the ground, like right here, there is a little bit of space in there as well that a piglin or a zombie piglin or a baby piglin can spawn. So we really hope that that does not happen, obviously. I think if we put the scaffolding far enough, we should make it so that they can't spawn and stay there. The problem with baby piglins, though, is the fact that they will pick up stuff, and if they've picked something up, they can stay forever. So hopefully babies don't spawn in here and start picking up all of our loot. Anyway, that comes down this ice road. All of the piston slime block launchers are hooked up to the same hopper clock, so they kind of are all on the same timing. As you can see, it goes bonk, bonk. This first chain of hoppers will be for rotten flesh, the first 3, and then this The second set of 3 will be for the golden nuggets. Anything else, like swords or armor, will get pushed over here. And I don't have the furnaces in yet, but we'll have furnaces right there. I'll supply it from the back with a bunch of fuel, of course. But anyway, so then so the zombie flesh gets picked up right there, and we kind of have a little we have a little like gathering area right here. So like right that, like right that. This is where zombie flesh would go. And then the gold all gets piped in both from the furnaces right there and from the gold nugget sorters right here into this crafter right here, which will make gold ingots. And then we are going to have the power to, and I guess I'll just add this right now. We're going to have the power to, I'm like doing it as I fly. We're going to have the power to turn the farm between accumulating gold or piglin trading. And so the way to do that is going to be simply to unlock and unlock this hopper right here. I think if I go like this, we should be good to, let's see, can I get a block right there? No. Right there? No. Right there? Yes. That was what I was looking for. Yeah, so if I go like that, I can put a lever right here. I don't have the means to make a lever right now, actually, unfortunately. But we'll put a lever right there, and then, of course, a string of redstone dust like this. And this will lock this hopper. No, we want it to go to this hopper, actually. There we go. That'll lock this hopper, and that'll make it so that when this is on, all of the gold ingots will go out into this dropper right here. But then if this is off, like it is right now, it will come down like this, and it'll pipe into this crafter, and this crafter waits until there's 9 ingots in here to make a... Oh! I just realized I have this completely misaligned. This is the wrong crafter entirely. That's really funny. Okay, let me do that. Let me do this. Get a little bit more glass. Okay, so this is actually where it's supposed to go. Like this, like this. Where did the other chest go? Of course it fell down. Why not? Anyway, so that crafter waits until there's 9 ingots, and then it makes a gold block. So it'll all be stored in gold blocks here, which means this is very, very AFK-able. I can stay here for quite a long time, I'm sure. Can I squeeze? This is like ultimate Minecrafting right here. Look. Nice. Okay, anyway, so yeah, gold blocks will accumulate there. Over here, zombie flesh, like I said. But then, when I have this turned off... Whoops. When I have this turned on, I meant, this hopper will lock, like I said, which means that the gold will flow into this dropper, which will put it into this little pocket right here. There are going to be probably 6 to 8 piglins trapped right here in this little section right there. They can pick up gold on anywhere on this block, even if it falls into this corner somehow, which it won't because the dropper's going to put it this way. But even if it fell there, they can pick it up right there. They'll do their trades, and then that gets thrown into this dropper right there, and then we've got another slime block launcher chain. Once again, baby piglins can spawn inside of there. Hopefully they do not. I really, really hope they do not. It would suck if they do. And then also, I tried to like make all of this non-spawnable. Like everywhere you see glass on top of stuff is like an attempt to make it non-spawnable. So hopefully that works for the most part, but I guess we'll troubleshoot it over time. Anyway, so all of the trades get thrown in here, and then I've got a line of 20 sorters, which I'm somehow going to break between the 13 stackable things. I'll probably double a few, like if I double 7 of them, That's 14. And then that leaves 6. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do, actually. Double 7 of them, so like blackstone quartz, spectral arrows, maybe iron nuggets, gravel, soul sand, or something like that. All of those will be double, and that'll take up 14 of these. And then the remaining 6 will be in the final 6, which is stuff like obsidian, crying obsidian, dried grass, dried gas. Anyway, anything that's not stackable makes it all the way over to this hopper and into these chests right here, which I actually don't have the hoppers for. But anyway, that is the design. Hypothetically, it will work. Tomorrow, I will put it into practice by actually building the thing on top here and actually setting up the sorters and stuff and the furnaces as well. But yeah, there's a couple drawbacks. Obviously, there's the spawning spaces on the inside, and that sucks. I maybe just don't know. I mean, obviously you can item sort without all this shenanigans, without the ice things, by literally just doing a hopper chain. But it's so much slower, it's so much more constrictive, and it takes so many more resources. I kind of just decided not to, and now I'm just risking the idea of the piglins. Again, only the babies should be able to spawn, because my AFK spot's gonna be like I don't know, 128 blocks in the sky or something like that. So anything that does spawn down here will be outside of the region where after a few seconds it should despawn. So like if a piglin spawns in there, it'll idle for a second, then it'll be like, oh, I'm outside of the distance, I'm gonna despawn. But the problem is if a baby piglin spawns like in these little 1-block areas, and then it picks up gold, because they do pick up gold, and I think rotten flesh too. If it picks it up, then it'll stay there, and then it'll just be kind of stuck in the system, and it might just pick up gold endlessly. So hopefully that does not happen, at least not too often. That's obviously one drawback. And then the second drawback, and the reason I didn't build the farm yet, is because in 26.2, the new update, they added leader zombies, and that counts for zombie piglins. And so the height from which they have to fall, I think might be impossible, and also it would mess up the farm, because obviously your AFK spot is a certain distance above the farm, and so it basically makes it so that basically leader zombies can be like 50 health, and so falling this whatever distance I'm gonna have them fall is not gonna kill them, and then eventually the mob cap will cap out with just those zombie piglins. All the like it'll slow the rates, because they're gonna be standing here and they're gonna be taking up mob spaces. Can't do much about it. Obviously could make the farm higher, but then it's closer to my AFK spot, which means the top layers probably wouldn't work. So I think I'm going to build it as is, and just have to come down every morning. You know, there's going to be like 30 leader zombie piglin in there or something. Yeah, so anyway, should be fine. And I'm going to build it tomorrow, and we're going to see how it does. But yeah, so tomorrow, I don't even know how much of this explanation I'm going to leave in, but I probably will, because I don't think we have much content for this episode yet. So tomorrow, we're gonna do. Yes, we're gonna do some of these rock things, maybe the sandstone too, but mainly, I'm gonna finish this farm and then AFK it so that we can finish this. I think we'll actually do these 3 in the following episode, but so tomorrow we'll finish the farm and then do all of this. And then at the end of the episode, we'll AFK it, and the beginning of episode 15, or 16? I don't remember. We will have AFK'd this and have everything we need to make all of those, too. And then, of course, we'll move on to the next things in this tab. But that's it for now. I guess I will see you guys when I'm done building the farm. And hopefully it works. And then we'll get to some of the other stuff in the tab. Oh god, I'm a piglin! I'm a piglin! Okay, I didn't even think about this, but yeah, it's the next day. I have finished almost finished the piglin trading farm, and I placed scaffolding up for our AFK spot, and it got us top of the world, which is build scaffolding to the world limit. I didn't even like realize that it would count here, but here we are. This should be our AFK spot right up here. Zoop. No, okay, we're falling. And we're gonna already see an issue with this. Whoa! Jumping jacks! Jump 100,000 times! Amazing! Look at that! Another statistics one done. Where was that? Jump, jump, jump. Whoa, why can't I see it? Here? Oh, jumping jacks. Here we go. Jump 100,000 times. Amazing. Okay. Very cool. So I'm gonna make like a tiny platform up here for us to actually stand on and land on, like so. Oh. Okay, maybe I could go one down then, like this. So we're already gonna see a problem, and the problem is exactly what I said before. So as you can see, there are tons and tons and tons of piglins falling down there. Right now it's in gold making mode. And so it should have a little bit of an accumulation of gold already at the bottom. As you can see, they just keep falling, they push each other, they spawn in, they push each other. So even just for this little bit of time, that tiny bit of time right there where we were just standing at the top and pushing or doing putting that little platform down. Let's see what we've got. Oh, would you look at that? How exciting. Is even this little baby? Yeah, this little baby is a leader. Yeah, so this doesn't work anymore. They've ruined piglin farms by adding these leader zombies, because the instant that these guys take up at least, I think it's like 80 slots or something, they're going to stop the farm completely. So if I AFK'd for like 5 minutes, they would ruin the farm. So the best way to fix it, I believe, is to replace these carpets with mud and then put wither roses on top, and that should kill them. I'll need to put a little ring here so that the babies can't escape. But yeah, so let's just deal with this manually now, though. The baby is the baby is killing them. They're fighting each other. What's he fighting? Where's he going? What is he chasing? Oh, it's the baby. Oh, and the one fell down here. Was that? Who was that? Who was that? I don't know. Okay, he's gonna die, and then you're gonna die. Anyway, so yeah, these guys completely ruin it. But let's go see how this is doing. Did any of these catch a... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so wait. They don't drop gold ingots when... Yeah, they don't drop gold ingots when they're not killed with looting. So that shouldn't be a problem. That's only because I killed it manually. Besides that, yep, we can see that this is accumulating all of the golden nuggets. Are these accumulating... Oh yeah, big time already. Awesome. And then this crafter should be accumulating gold ingots. They don't have any in there, but there's 4 right there. 4 gold blocks already, just from that amount of time. I think there was only like 1 in there before, so 3 gold blocks just from that tiny bit of time up at the top. So it's gonna work super well, and then it's gonna work even better once we have the what am I trying to say? The wither roses in. But that requires us to do a little bit more work this episode, which would be to go collect 3 wither skulls and then make a... I think I'm gonna make like an allay damager. Basically the armadillo silverfish farm that I have. I'm gonna do that with allays in the end, and then I'm going to just do 1 wither in the end under the end fountain, so that I can have like a bunch of wither roses at once. If we just poison the silverfish and then he explodes, just on the impact explosion, it should kill like a bunch, and we can get like a stack. All we need is 25. But yeah, and then the other thing that I need to do to finish this off, cap this off, is to get some piglins in here. So that's obviously one of the harder parts. I'm gonna do that right now though. And then I think we will get to the remaining things that I wanted to do tonight, which are this. So I will see you guys after I've done a little bit more off camera, and then we shall be wrapping up tonight. Oh my god, this has been so frustrating. I think I've got it. This land. Trapdoor. Oh my god. This has been so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh wait, there's still the... Oh no. Okay, this is fine. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is fine? Oh, I'm so scared that this isn't fine. Okay. I need to destroy that. And then I need to destroy this and place the glass black. There we go. Okay. Destroy this. Okay, we should be good. There's 4 piglins in there now. Some of them have like 1 health. I think I'll bring a splash regen potion just to make sure these guys never die to something stupid or something weird. That trapdoor should have made it somewhere. Oh, it's there, and it's not moving because I need to put this redstone back. Oh. Oh. Boop. There we go. And then it'll be in here. Oh, it's actually in here. Obviously, I don't want anything there. Okay, so now, in theory, the trader should be working. Which we can actually test. Let me destroy these, though, real quick. That took so long. Because I had to make, like, a platform for piglins to spawn on, and then, like, a bunch of them kept shooting each other, a bunch of them kept falling down off the staircase and dying, a bunch of them kept dying to my thorns, don't mention it, YT. Just, like, tons and tons of things happening that just made it not work, but finally it worked. I'm scared of them dying, but there really should be nothing that can affect them now. They all have names, so they're not going to despawn. So there should be absolutely nothing that can possibly affect them now. So we should be safe. I'm gonna pop. I guess I'll just toss it down, right? Go like this. Boop, beep, bop, boop, like that. Okay. And then let's watch it work. Let's see. Let me go up here for just a second, and then if it does work, we should see some like new items in the item filters down at the bottom, like after the piglins, like where the little hoppers are, the chests and stuff. Okay, so this is working. It's going down. That should have made a few gold bars, and then if we go down to the piglins, we should see them. Trading. I couldn't see it. Sorry, it flew too fast. Get this off. Were you guys trading? Maybe? Oh, nope, because I didn't turn this on. I'm stupid. Now it should be on. Okay. Let's go back up to the top. There we go. Watch it go. There they all fall. Whee! Look at them go. Look at them go. Whee! Nice. And now we go down. And let's see. Let's see. Are my beautiful piglins trading? Are you guys trading? Yes, you are. That's beautiful. There they go. Some string. Oh, no. Some things make it off the... How does that happen? Huh. Okay, so not very often, but it does happen. Good to know. Oh, nothing's made it in there. That's interesting. Oh, and I'm picking up everything. Okay, so nether brick. Ender pearl we don't want. Let's put leather in. We already had leather. Like that. Maybe a fire charge, string, blackstone. I think that's all they've gotten so far. Yeah, we'll have to start divvying some stuff up. So let's see. How How do we want to do it? I think we'll put spectral arrows both here and here, like so. Crying obsidian, I think we'll put at the end. Like I said, I want to double things up in the front, so probably nether brick, something like that. Let's put crying obsidian somewhere down here, maybe. Boom. It was the last 6 that would be single. Let's see. What would I like to double? I would like to double iron nuggets. In fact, I can actually just make those real quick. I'll double nether brick. I will not double leather. I will double iron nugget, like I just said. I will not double fire charges either. Dried gas can be at the end. Fire charge, leather. And there's my crying obsidian, of course. Obsidian should be in there too, which I don't have any of, unfortunately. So yeah, spectral arrow, nether brick, iron nugget, string, maybe, blackstone for sure. So let's move the string out, actually. Yeah, blackstone, quartz, and yeah, nether brick are already in. Okay. String, I don't think so. I kind of forget all of the other stuff, though. Gravel. I think I'd like to do lots of gravel as well. Gravel's just a useful block to have. What else do they drop? Not much else. I should double 7 things and then have 6 left over. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. But we're going to double gravel and quartz. So 5, 6. So one more thing then. I guess string could be doubled. Glowstone maybe? Do they do glowstone? No, that's old, right? Yeah, that was the old trade, I think. String can be doubled then. So it'll be quartz and gravel that's still doubled. Okay. So let's let me let it run a little bit longer. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of guys right here, of course. Yep. Look at that, man. Look at how much it clogs. It's crazy. If I kill all these guys, we should see the smelters in action, because I'm sure a sword got shot out there at some point. Yep, there goes something. Was that a piece of armor? A sword, maybe? There's a sword. Nice. Okay, so more trades happening right there. Yep, there they go. We got some blackstone. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely don't need 4. I mean, it looks like probably 2 are just not working constantly. Okay, so anything new from that? String, leather. Oh, leather and fire charge should be at the end, right? Okay, I guess I'm still waiting for obsidian. Okay, well, it's fine. Anyway, it works. That's all I wanted to prove. And I guess I will also put the item frames down like this, because we'll have that sorted after in a while. But that's it. So this is working now. So like I said, I am probably, after we do these stairs and walls and things right now, or whatever it is, I'm probably gonna just go straight to another fortress, or another fortress with the good in the Soul Valley. Get 3 skulls quickly, and then I think I will. It's very simple. I'll bring like 4 allays or something. In fact, I'm probably gonna go to the. Yeah, let me just go do the skulls right now. Then I'll bring like 4 allays or something like that. Maybe 8. We've got a lot just sitting there on that fence anyway. To the end with me, trap them in a little 1x1, drown them with water, splash them with infested for 3 minutes, let silverfish accumulate, and then splash those silverfish with poison, and then spawn a wither. And with that, we should have like a multitude of wither roses. So I'm going to play some footage for you guys real quick, and I'm going to put a timer up in the top left. This time represents how much time I actually, like right from when I touch down on this fortress to when we're at the end of getting these 3 skulls. And I just wanted to actually show you guys this, because I react to it, but it's like, looking back on it, it's insane. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 wither skeleton skulls this quickly before in all my time playing Minecraft. So I just was curious. I want to see it represented as a single number. Let's watch. I'm gonna speed up in between the skulls, but here, let's just let me go like 2 or 3 times speed.
Of course. Because why not? Already double number you guys today. Nice. Already. 1.
2. Wow, back to back is crazy. 3 for 3. Wow, that was the fastest I think I've ever gotten. I've been here for like 3 minutes. That was great. Okay, thank you so much. The game knew that I didn't want to be up late. Thank you very much. Gotta be a world record. So I figure I might as well do this little shindig right now instead. Actually, you know what? Let's go grab some extra food real quick before going. Like, they need to follow me in, essentially. Oh, there goes one. Oh, they're all having a lot of fun, aren't they? What you guys doing? What is happening there? Okay, how many of them died? That's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I might have them all. Wait, this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually do. Wow. There we go. Okay. Through. Now we need... Oh, I bet a bunch of the leads fell off the platform. Almost all of them fell off the platform. I only have 2 left. But that should be okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. Oh, no. I just realized so many are going to do this. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Alright, we covered it in time. Okay. So I want to make a little chamber underneath the portal. Okay, I think I got it. Oh. One guy escaped. I thought I had all 8 in there. One guy, I guess, got out. Okay, buddy, you get to live. Good for you. Good for you, dude. You get to live. Okay. So, I should have what I need now. Let me destroy this too. And pop that away. And I guess I'll just put this down already. And prep these. So all I need to do is just add water right here. Boom. And then they're going to start drowning. I need to be up on like a wall like this. Just about. Once they start drowning. Why aren't they drowning? There we go. We're going to pop. Okay. They're infested. Yeah. I guess this sort of works. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. We have entity cramming up too. Okay, I guess this would work better if there were more in there, but also this is gonna last for 3 minutes, so let me just let it run until they stop producing, and then we'll splash them with poison, and then we'll spawn the wither and see what happens. Okay. I think that's over. Now I'm going to poison them. It's going to poison me too. And then it should get everybody down to 1 health. See what happens if I turn on the... Whoa! Yeah, everything's down to 1. Okay, and assuming... I don't know what's going on with the allays, but assuming that this one-shots everybody, we should have... Hopefully this doesn't kill me. I don't know, actually, if this is how it works. Yes, it worked. Yes! Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Where's its hitbox? Oh, there it is. Oh! What? That's pretty funny. How have we not gotten that yet? Look at how many wither skulls we got. Or sorry, wither roses we got from that. That was awesome. Let's do that, and we'll leave. Cool. Okay, so we can do that whenever we want for more wither roses, which we'll actually need for... And you know what? I guess I'll just pop a chest here and... Whoop. And put a couple poison potions in there. Okay, cool. Amazing. Super, super cool. Okay, let's head back to the stronghold and get 2.5 stacks of each block. Okay, so in the interest of time, and because it's very late for me, but also to keep the episode from going into the 4-hour range, which I hopefully have done, I have decided to just skip this one. Not skip it entirely. We're gonna just make these right now. Yeah. So like sulfur granite, what is it? Sulfur granite, andesite, diorite. How have I not done diorite? I literally have... Okay, so bam, polished diorite, granite, and andesite. I know that I've gotten here. No, I do not. Awesome. Sulfur. Potent sulfur. No, not potent sulfur. We need sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have already done the cinnabar. Apparently. I don't remember doing it. Oh, yeah, we made the... Yeah. Basalt is somewhere in here. Nether blocks. I actually don't really know where I'd have that. Polished basalt, or just normal basalt we're looking for. Maybe I don't have any basalt, actually. There's a chance I have no basalt. So, oh, a lot of stuff made it in here that was not supposed to. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Quite a lot of stuff. Okay, let's instead of doing this, since our inventory is so full, let's go to this thing and go a stack of chiseled stone bricks, a stack of stone brick stairs, a stack of stone brick walls, and then a stack of stone brick slabs, just like that. Then we're also going to do a stack of mossy brick, a stack of mossy brick, and then a stack of mossy brick, just like that. And then fake stronghold, because I had the cracked bricks in their purest form already. And we're just going to toss all that in there. Let's take our 25 wither roses with us. And then we're actually going to sort the rest. Then let me get all of this stuff sorted. Alright, granite off the list. Can't believe I've never made that before. Oh, hey, buddy, you made it home. That's the guy that we let through the portal. Andesite. Gotta spot it. Obviously, it blends in the best. Let's see. Andesite, andesite, andesite. Come on, it's not that hard to see. There's some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Polished andesite. Beautiful. And last but not least is polished basalt. Basalt. I would say it like a British person. Got to go to the nether for that. And then we're going to head over to the desert as well to get the sandstone one. And then, of course, I should have known this. Another branch opened up. So we also need to craft a stack of all the tough stuff, all of the deep slate stuff. This is going to be a little bit harder. I mean, there's a lot in there. Cracked deep slate bricks. I don't know if I even knew that existed. Anyway, so yeah, I'll have to make a stack of all 20 of these. So that's probably, close to 20 stacks of deep slate itself. So that's going to take some time to get. But I did the math on this. All I need to do is get 7 stacks of both red sandstone and sandstone. So I'm going to do that right now before I go to bed. Let's go grab 4 basalt though first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. Polished basalt. Rock polish. Okay, so we didn't do a stack of each of those. That was just because I was feeling lazy and I wanted to get done what I said I'd get done quicker. So now let's head back to the overworld and go to the desert and pick up 7 stacks of each type of sandstone, which should not be that hard because it's sandstone and it auto mines with any pick. So here we go. Oh, it is going to be a little harder than I thought. So 7 stacks of sandstone, red sandstone would be 28 stacks of red sand. Yikes. Is that really not... You can't get sandstone? Who's this? Get away from me. Get away. I'm warning you. Is there really no... There's some right here. But, like, is there really no, like, bulk sandstone? Like, do I really have to do sand? I could still do that. I mean, it's just a shulker box of sand, which doesn't take that long. It's just annoying, I guess. Okay, well, I guess you can't win them all. Here we go. Full shulker box of red sand. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I think I've got it. I should just need 1 more stack on top of that. Let's just pick up 1 more stack. And then I should be able to do what we need to do. I do need a stone cutter, though, and I didn't bring one with me. Maybe I should, there we go. Okay. Maybe I should make one, which I can do pretty easily if I just get some stone. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see here. I should just carry a stone cutter with us all the time, I think. Okay. So let's pop this out. Boom. Let's go bam. Bam. There we go. Stone cutter down. All right. Let's toss all this on the ground, I guess. Like that. And go red sandstone. Boom. 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 What happened? I don't know what just happened. Do we have 7 stacks? Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay, good. That made me nervous for a second. Okay. I know we need red sandstone stairs. I know we need red sandstone wall. I know we need red sandstone slab. Okay. Boom. Then I know we need cut red sandstone. And I know we need cut red sandstone slab. There's no such thing as cut red sandstone stairs. Correct. Cut red sandstone stairs. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. And then there's also the chiseled red sandstone. So we need a stack of chiseled red sandstone. Got it. Then we also need a stack of smooth red sandstone slabs and smooth red smooth red sandstone stairs and slabs. So actually I got 32 more than I needed. We need 6.5 stacks of each. Okay, cool. Well, that was quite a bit easier. A lot faster to just dig the stone than, especially when it's all in bulk like this. Okay, here we go. We're getting a stack of sandstone stairs, A sack of sandstone walls. A sack. We're gonna make a stack of that. Boom, boom, boom. Got it all. Okay, then we're doing cut sandstone. Cut sandstone slabs. Boom, boom. Then we're doing... Oh, and I got the half stack extra. Creepers and withers. Beautiful. Okay. And then with that, we just need to wait for the smooth to finish up. And we're good. We're good to go. I guess I'll bring all that back with us. Sort it, maybe. I kind of even need to make a third nodule, because now we're gathering so many blocks that our overflow storage is just absolutely filling up. We could also just make the overflow storage go, like, deeper or something. I might just do that, because I'm kind of lazy. Anyway, so once this cooks up, I think I'll take it home, and once it cooks up, then we will, make the rest, and then go implement the wither roses at the piglin farm, make sure it works, and go and be done with the episode. Yes. Alright. This should do it. This should do it. Okay, so we need a stack of stairs, stack of slabs, and obviously we've already had the stack of the smooth itself. And there it is. Built on sand, set in stone. Beautiful. And now we've got this weird shulker box full of things that will not go into the storage system. So that, again, will take up like another huge set of space in this overflow storage. And we are down to our very last chest, which is bad because then when the top chest fills, like this is the last chest and then the top chest will fill, and that's the one that the copper golems see. And if that one has stuff in it, then the copper golems will get stuck with things in their hands. So we really do need to expand or just expand the overflow. But for now, we're not going to do any of that. For now, we're going to go to the nether. We're going to upgrade and hopefully fix this problem. I can't believe how badly they ruined both mob farms and piglin farms. Like, normal mob farms are kind of ruined too, right? Because leader zombies will fall in there, and then you have to kill them manually. So, kind of dumb, if you ask me. I don't know. It's a little stupid. Okay. Problem. Yeah, problem is obviously that all of these carpets are going in. But I'll find them in the furnaces, I think. That's all getting dropped. And then we're gonna put mud here instead. Like this. And then we're gonna patch this little bit up. Whoops. With this, so that the little babies can't get out. And now something that falls here gets picked up. Yep. And we're going to plant wither roses along this whole thing. So that our friends get damaged. Okay, and now let's go up here. And make sure that it works. Okay, it's been 40 seconds. By now, a couple of leaders would have spawned already. So, if we head down, we should observe a couple guys that are alive. Yep. Better dying. Problem solved. Look at that. That guy had 100 health. And he's dead. He's donezo. Very cool. And... Whoops. Oh, you know what I do need to do before I go to bed? Okay, yeah. That got put in there. This, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that must have been... Yeah, that was from... Okay, there's my 20-pound carpet. That must have been from... I don't think they drop gold passively. I'm pretty sure that only... Or ingots passively. I'm pretty sure that only happens when they are, they're special. Okay. Here's obsidian. We got obsidian. That's good. Let's put that next to crying obsidian. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to distribute all of their drops the correct way. we're still looking for quartz and gravel. I think that was going to come after string. So quartz, gravel, and then it would be something else, and then dried gas at the end. I don't remember what this needs to be. I don't remember what else they drop. Something else. Anyway, but that's it for now. I'm just going to fill these item filters so that I know that it's sorting properly overnight. And then I'm going to bed and letting this thing run. And tomorrow, aka, or actually not tomorrow, next episode, though, next episode, we will have everything we need to continue on here on the building tab to get this, this, and this. And then we'll probably move on to tough and deep slate. And then we're going to be doing all the walls and stairs that we still have left. So, I mean, we should have gotten quite a few just from doing what we did. But there's still going to be a lot. And then we'll move on to this. But that's all next episode. For now, I'm going to bed. It is late once again. And I think I've probably spent 13, 14 hours on this episode. So hopefully I can whittle it down to something reasonable. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.